Okay, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Episode 113. Here we go.
SoundCloud music.
Man. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, man. That was fun. Oh, man. Man, who set off the smoke alarm? God damn, that was some smoke. But you know what? We got love for each other. We got love for each other, though. All right. I know I usually let the theme song ride out a little longer than that, but, man, it's episode 113. Let Nessa enjoy her food. She's hungry.
Nah,
She's been
go.
working. Oh, ooh, shit. My bad. Well,
I'm eating until it's time to talk.
It's time to talk now.
It's not my turn to talk. Go ahead.
all right. And welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 113 of the Jig Is Up podcast. You know me. I'm your host, it's Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M-Eezi.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blaze Your Mommy.
All
Hungry
right.
as fuck.
All right. So, before that whole kerfuffle happened, you know what I mean? How's everyone doing?
I'm good, man.
Good. All right. Everybody's blessed. Blessed and highly favored.
Always.
All right. All right. So let's get into it. Nothing is safe segment. I don't know. Let me get a couple of things out of my mind. Attention to all young women with Cash App and on social media asking people to hand you out money. You know, that's like damn near panhandling, right? Don't claim to be independent just because niggas gawk at your pictures and they're going to just give you some money. I mean, don't get me wrong. Get how you live. And if those like non-pussy beta male tricking ass niggas give you money, that's their fault. But real niggas know, like, hey, look, bitch, I'm struggling just like you. Why would I give you money just so I'm looking at your pictures? You got the game fucked up. I'm not going to give, 0 services rendered? And I'm going to give you free money? What part of the game is that? I know that's been an epidemic going on lately. Have you seen that lately? Mm-hmm. Girls having Cash Apps and requesting cash for no apparent reason, just for the fact that niggas like to look at the pictures.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's lightweight prostitution, but hey, get it how you live. I'm not
Pay
slush.
for pictures?
I don't know. Like, you know, like it would be a beautiful girl on IG and she put it on her story, Cash at me, so I know it's real.
Like, for what?
For what?
Nobody asked you to take the pictures.
You the one who decided to go put the selfie up and have niggas look at you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, looking at it from the other side, sure, that's smart to try to make money off of yourself, I guess, but
Self-promoting.
you know, it's just posing.
Yeah.
You're not a model.
IG is an agency in a sense, but don't tell him that, M-Eezi.
I think you just did.
The Jig Is Up. I'm just joking. Oh man, what's another thing? I watched that movie Hereditary. It's a good scary movie, bro.
I'm gonna have to go see that.
Go see that shit. That's you don't like scary movies, huh?
Nope. Count me out.
Damn, it's a really good one though. Watch it.
That means it's hell no for her then. If it's really good.
It honestly, it's not like jump scare. It's more like tension building.
Like thriller.
Yeah, more of a thriller. Some fucked up shit happens, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, especially around the climax of it, I'm like, yo, this is creepy as fuck, dude. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for Monica to go see it with me, but I might go see it
Dude,
tonight.
I still haven't seen Incredibles 2.
Yeah, we supposed to go see that.
You know, fuck what you think. Yes, I'm 33 years old. I still want to see that movie.
Yeah.
And it was funny because how people said that Mrs. Incredible is the first IG woman. The way she's shaped,
Aha.
like her body structure.
Yeah.
It's like she already set the standard, and she's flexible.
Oh my god.
What's another movie that came out? Superfly. I heard Superfly was pretty good.
Really?
I haven't seen it. It had good reviews.
Yeah, I like the whole like the trailer and everything.
Uh-huh.
I was just afraid it wasn't gonna be good, but it's good to hear.
Yeah, I got to support the black movies too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
I don't know what Trevor was thinking about when he did his hair like that, but hey man, more power to you.
Superfly, man. You got to get you got to get that what's that the fuck is his name? Young Jock. You got to get the Young Jock auntie hair done. You know
not
what
the
I mean?
Young Jock auntie. That's not good.
I was like, is that Young Jock or Rhapsody?
No. Don't do that to Rhapsody. No. Oh no.
But I'm talking about hairstyle.
Yeah.
Rhapsody's a lot more attractive than Young Jock. I'm about to call Young Thought. All right, let me get out of here.
I was about to say.
Before that shit reverberates back to Atlanta, like, who the fuck ass nigga calling me to be today when I see him? Oh, hook ass nigga. It's going down. Motorcycle bike on his face, nigga.
Somebody might be. Oh, he's attractive to you.
Oh no!
Because you said he's not as attractive.
As attractive to Rhapsody.
Yep. To me, he a dude.
Yeah.
That ain't attractive at all.
Well, you know, I was trying to be a little PC. Nah.
You know where we at.
Yeah, it's the place for nothing to say. Oh, okay. Nothing to save segment. Let's get into it. Hey, damn it. Why are you doing this to me? You fucked up my claim. Hey. Oh yeah.
Did you turn the
There we go. There we go. All right, nothing to save, man. I just want to get back to this Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. This dude's been trolling the fuck out of Chicago. To the point it makes me want to say, Chicago, y'all might have to hold this hell.
Yeah. I mean, given that Tekashi's movements in Chicago hasn't been official to me because he's moving around hella early in the morning.
you know niggas don't wake up until like 1 p.m.
Yeah, I've never known good niggas being out for, only the hustler ones, and then make the ones that oppress you like that. They just trying to get some money.
Yeah.
Them other niggas will be in the house at 4 in the morning. Or he getting off the plane at 7 in the morning serving, the homeless.
Yeah, he's serving
burgers in downtown.
It's so funny because it's like, basically he's saying all y'all niggas do in Southside Chicago is promote genocide to each other. Y'all kill y'all make rap music, even though rap music is supposed to. Hey, I didn't do that. Oh, did I? Oh well.
Maybe your laptop is doing something against you.
Oh boy, some hereditary shit going on.
No, don't
here.
do that. Don't do that. You do that when you're not here.
All right. So the thing is, okay, he's out there being like Mother Teresa, giving out food to the homeless and shit, and basically saying like Chicago rappers, y'all ain't shit, but just promote killing each other, and that's pretty much it. It's like y'all don't even take care of your own. I'm out here feeding the homeless. I'm taking care of Chief Keef's alleged baby mama and taking her out shopping and good. Even though that was a 50 Cent move, he totally out of the 56 textbook of pettiness. But to make this fun, if you guys were like big time rappers and you had a lot of pettiness in you, how would you handle beef with an opposition if you were petty?
I mean, are you asking us? Like,
yeah, I'm asking you guys. How would you guys handle rap beef if you guys were petty, internet trolling level?
Me personally, there's one thing Tekashi has been talking about. It's his music. Hitting the charts and stuff. I'd want to top all his shit. Like me, I'm more, let me hit it where it's more where you care the most. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna put out this song and maybe I might be on some 50 shit and blackball your ass.
Yeah, like one way would have been effective is to go to Summer Jam and shut it down because he couldn't get on Summer Jam because MetLife Stadium thinks he's a liability because of the company he brings.
And he brought a lot of company.
And it's crazy. Like people will still like rooting for 6ix9ine, but like many professionals have said before, he's messing up his own bag.
That's why he wasn't. I heard that's why he wasn't considered to be on the freshman cover of XXL as well because of that.
Yeah, and that freshman cover. I mean, the only rapper I know is JID, who made the list.
I don't know.
Did you see the meme? They replaced everybody that was on the cover with a bunch of trash bags.
No, hey, whoever did that meme, don't be disrespectful. JID is actually legit. He has a great I forgot his album was called the Never Ending Story, but one of my favorite standout tracks from that album was Hereditary. Happens to be
right. What a coincidence.
What a coinkydink. Two totally different meanings.
At least they could have kept him there and then bags of trash around him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Kind of like LeBron with the Cavs, you know what I
mean? Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
It's weird. I mean, LeBron was the plastic surgeon for Jack Napier in Batman '89.
LeBron was Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5.
Oh, had to carry the whole team.
Yep.
This nigga LeBron was AI twice.
What? I mean, would you say AI's team was more trash than LeBron's team that he just brought to the finals? When AI went to the finals?
Shit, LeBron already topped that in 2007 when he brought that trash ass Cavs team.
I kind of
in
feel
07.
Like both. I kind of feel like these is like stalemate. Like the 07 and this year's. Cavs I feel like he's by himself, man.
Man,
both teams.
But anyway, back to Tekashi though. Dude, he is playing with fire. I'll tell him that, and. There will be some dudes who's trying to earn some stripes. It won't even be Chief Keef and probably won't be Lil Reese. It'll probably be some like hard-headed ass nigga who wants to earn some street cred or clout, as the youngsters are saying.
Right, clout chasing.
And go after Tekashi. But Tekashi's he's like a step ahead. He keeps security around him, and every rapper in the industry has security around him one way or another. If it's not going to be an off-duty cop, if it's going to be his entourage, or maybe his boys back in the day. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have someone around you. I mean, unless you're gonna be like Safari who gets robbed at gunpoint, got caught slipping. But hey,
would Safari get more credit for walking around without him?
I mean, that's the difference between like, yo, that nigga's a real nigga or nigga, you real stupid. Like, it's a real thin line between that. Line, yeah. It's a thin line between like, yeah, you're a real nigga, but you real stupid too. Like, how do you differentiate the two between that?
I don't know, because at the same time, Chicago kind of takes an L for not touching him when he was there, but he was rolling 2 cars deep.
Yeah.
And in certain times he chose to be out there. It was nighttime.
Or maybe, or are we having unrealistic expectations of Chicago and how gangster they really are? Are we having
no.
Because no,
let that nigga go out there and lunchtime
by himself. But the thing
not even by himself. Like if he went to Old Block when everybody was out and out, somebody would fucking shoot at him with the security right there.
Yeah. So he just found it at the right time, like the safest.
He just chose the safe
moment.
times to do it.
Yeah.
Like growing up in the hood, like even like
if you go
not out there early in the morning.
If you go like somewhere like Bay Vista, Meadowbrook, out here in San Diego, where gangsters don't really get up that early. They
niggas don't be out there like that.
if you at 8 a.m., all right, homie, you be all right. But when it comes to like noon to a little bit afternoon, then you gotta
9 o'clock and up.
better get the fuck out, homie.
It's like walking, like for me when I used to walk to school or something, like certain blocks you couldn't hit unless it's early in the morning. Like when you coming home from school, nah.
So what would it take for I mean, how do you see this ending? Do you see this ending in Tekashi getting snuck one day, like Tentacion? Do you see him? Is he gonna get shot? Is he gonna get robbed, or is he just gonna keep prancing around because he feels untouchable?
I think he's gonna keep prancing around. He's doing it. He's doing it publicly.
Yeah,
as well. Like,
and everyone's watching him. Like
everyone's
watching. The hip hop police, the government, the feds. Everybody's watching.
If he gets touched, they're gonna know exactly who did it because he's calling these people out. So,
all right.
Unless they pull off some mafia shit, like I wasn't there. They got they got a goon out there that'll still do work for him.
Yeah, that makes me question things. But like I said, man, nothing is safe with this whole entire trolling shit. Because eventually they might be one dude who takes this whole thing entirely too seriously, and may just want to off him just off the strength of Chicago.
I was about to say that because the way he talking about Chicago, he not he's talking about specific ones, and he's putting Chicago as a whole. Somebody.
He's in somebody. He's in someone's crosshairs, man.
Yep, and Lil Reese and what's his name? They gonna both be like, well, that wasn't us. But we told your ass don't come to Chicago.
And the crazy thing what Chicago dudes are doing, they're hitting him up on IG Live, having a chat with him, being mad friendly, which is like snakish shit. Thinking like, man, we cool.
Hey man, where you at?
Come on down, so they can set him up. I'm like, and speaking of set up, man. Allegedly set up Rich the Kid. Have you guys heard about that? Rich the Kid.
As soon as I read the article and saw the picture and stuff.
Home invasion from his now girlfriend at the moment, Tory Briggs. They're it was like 5 a.m. in the morning, and like 5 dudes ran up in the house. One dude pistol whipped him for whatever reason. Rich the Kid is hospitalized. This isn't the first time he had a brush with violence. I think Lil Uzi Vert tried to run up on him in Philly at a Starbucks.
That's the one that does plug walk?
Yeah. Right when they had the racial sensitivity shit going on, all the black people getting arrested out there in Philly. And it's like, damn, this nigga shit had to happen in a Starbucks. Mm-hmm. But that's besides the point. Well, that whole ordeal.
Wait, so she was in the house when that happened?
No, that was her house.
Oh.
It was at her house. Now, rumors are speculating that she set him up. I don't know why. She gets her own money. She's a DJ. She handles herself okay. I mean, but you never know. All that glitters is not gold, especially on social media.
Did anything happen to her?
Yeah, she got a black eye.
Oh damn.
And she got some blood under her face. But
she's not in the hospital.
She's not in the hospital though. And she explained how it happened. She's like, we were chilling, we were in bed. It was like 5 a.m. in the morning. She said she heard her 22-year-old sister screaming, and she said dudes had big boy guns. She said it on her IG live. I just saw it because I read the article and then it said Tory Briggs. Like, oh, Tory Briggs, and then she had a live and she started talking about it. And I immediately saw the black eye and then like the bloody little whelp under her eye as well. And she said she got hit with a rifle twice. Dude stood over her like pointing the gun at her. And she said she's like, don't put a hand on my sister, dude.
Damn.
But just one rapper right now who really believes it's a setup. That's Game. Game's on it. If you look at his Instagram, he is not letting it. He got the foot on the pedal, talking about make it look pretty. You took the picture on portrait mode. You asked for the lip gloss before you take this picture.
Yeah, he's going in.
He went in on Tory Briggs, and she was defending herself, and also she had beef with rich kids, baby mama, all kinds of little bullshit. But it's crazy out here, and the reason why I'm saying this is that rappers, y'all can get touched. Like, just as much as black men could get touched by the unarmed black men get touched by the police, y'all niggas get touched too, because they still haven't found Biggie and Pac's murders. Happy birthday, Pac. His birthday is up.
Happy birthday to him.
People find they did find the robbers who robbed Safari, but that's rare. Like, when robbers get shot and robbed, it's these unsolved mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, like, shit, is it that easy? No wonder niggas like going snatching chains from rappers and robbing them and killing them, because it seems like that's the most successful crime they could get away with without getting in any trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they killing and robbing and stealing from rappers with impunity. So you better be careful, rappers. Be careful how you move. Even you, Tekashi, even though you're moving right so far, the energy that you putting out there, bruh. That energy, it's gonna catch up to you one way or another. Even sometimes with 50, the reason why 50 is trolling the way he's trolling is because I think he experienced the worst already. The nigga's been shot 9 times, and he's still trolling. So 50 to me is a troll guy. If you get shot 9 times and still talk shit about people, you know what I mean? You've been through all that type of pain off of the shit that you say.
Yep.
All right, homie, you really like to talk some shit and still keep doing it. Same thing about Charlemagne in his book. He got his ass whooped about for some of the shit that he says, and he still talks shit.
Still talk.
So ass whoopings, don't usually deter people from talking shit. And that's the same thing with gunshots. Gunshots will deter you, but it didn't for 50. So my thing is, we'll see Tekashi's character if either two happens. If he happens to get shot and he's still talking shit, okay, my nigga, all right, you got it. You the shit talker. If you get beat up and jumped, which I think is unlikely because the nigga rolls like 100 deep, okay, you got it.
Yeah, ever since that altercation in LAX.
And to be honest, those two guys didn't get their job. They didn't get the job done. They did. I mean, he did.
Tekashi's crew didn't do nothing either.
I know.
And they was out. They had more numbers.
And they had more numbers. That's what I'm saying. I was like, man, none of y'all didn't get a good lick on Tekashi. Y'all clout chasing like
What's
that.
What's the name?
I mean, I see him fall on the floor, and I was like, Tekashi, like,
dude, put him down there, whatever. But
don't you ever get in a fight in your life.
That's my thing. Like, all this trolling and stuff is like, you have no hands from what I've seen.
But that's why he rolls so deep, because he feels like he's protected. He's untouchable.
Oh, boy. Tekashi, young brother, I know you ain't going to hear this podcast, but if you happen to hear it.
And then his crew that he was with.
I'm going to pray for you, man. I'm going to pray for you. Because, Donald Trump is looking at you. He's like, yeah, he may be Mexican, but I still want to build that wall. That's crazy how trolls are really taking over the world. Trolls are like one of the hottest rappers.
What, Shkreli?
Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli, he's a troll.
Martin Shkreli's a troll. Donald Trump's a troll. Tekashi's a troll. 50's a troll. Man, there's a lot of power in trolling, man. Power trolling.
Power trolling.
Instead of power tripping, power trolling.
Say that.
Damn, man, I'm
the 50 laws of trolling.
I know, right?
48 laws of trolling.
48 laws of trolling. The 50th troll. Man, well, that's pretty much it for my Nothing to Say segment, man. Just be careful, man, because rappers do get hit up. You guys are a lot more vulnerable than y'all think. And just be safe out there, even though nothing is safe. All right. Miss Nessa, are you cool?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Take a deep breath.
I'm good.
You got food in your system?
Yeah.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, son, where do you find this? This the Jig Is Up podcast with Nessa's Service Nessa.
Add a little flair to it.
Imagine if he was like eating and beatboxing at the same time.
Oh man.
Like fucking up a drumstick and beatboxing.
All right, y'all. This NSA is brought to you by moi, aka Miss Nessa, and today's NSA is called Hotel Everybody.
Hotel. Oh,
Just listen.
is that a play on from last week's episode?
Just listen. All right, for those of y'all who tuned into episode 111, we here for it. Y'all know we covered the infamous hoe phase. But to those of you who hasn't listened to it, either hit that pause button or check it out and go listen to it afterwards. But speaking of hoes, story time. All right. No, I'm not. I don't like hoes and all that shit. Because, yeah, those that have listened, they're like, this bitch over here talking about hoes every week. Like, what's up?
What's wrong with hoes?
No, but not sure if y'all seen the video that's gone viral about the young lady who goes by the handle Morena, a 19-year-old Afro-Latina vlogger who moved to Japan to study Japanese politics and global studies. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah.
But little did we know she went above and beyond. It is some extra credit by using her dome and her mouth
Extra
game.
credito.
She used her mouth game to gain some extra knowledge, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I must say that this took the cake. Like, I thought my girl that I spoke about last week had an interesting way of dealing with her whole phase. Because she had it all thoroughly planned out. But this shit right here, let me tell you. All right, so first of all, for those of you that haven't seen it, she talked about having sex with 50 different Japanese men in a span of a few months. She talks about how all of their dicks are small and that they fit the stereotype, except for one. I think she had one that had a big or average sized dick. She admits that she enjoys little dicks and runs from the big ones. I would say that, well, she's little. She's like she's petite. I would say that I can relate, but I'm the total opposite. Because I run from the small dicks and I don't even attempt the big ones. So, but y'all already know that.
But there was a lie you checked your sound effect.
Besides him, you know how when guys like, oh, that they got big dicks, or guys that send me dick pics, I didn't see his dick before I tried it. But other than that, when guys send dick pics and it's big, you're already canceled. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with you. But to speak on little dicks, I don't know if y'all remember, if I even told you guys, but like a long time ago, long time ago,
back in '94,
when I was experiencing, no, I wasn't even in my whole phase yet, I would say. There's this dude, he don't even need an alias, his name is motherfucking Chris.
No.
Oh
no, but listen, it's so long ago. It's so long ago, it's TJ days, like back in the TJ days.
Ow.
He ain't even from here. Like,
yeah, but
that, I don't care. It's
shit.
all good. It's all good. It's all, you know how Chris is such a fucking, it's a common name.
Yo.
Besides him, to be honest, besides him, I really don't know any Chris's. I don't know if y'all know Chris's, but I don't. Who?
My brother named Chris.
Well, that don't count, because if I'm saying that, like, that I don't know
you talking to him and all that stuff, yeah, that don't count.
Oh man,
I'm just, look.
Hey, this dude literally he was in the military. I met him after a TJ night, so this was
a TJ
13
night.
years ago. No, more than that.
Did he hit you with the?
13.
Did he hit you? Did he hit
14
you with?
years
Did he
ago.
hit you with the Jamie Foxx though?
What?
You stupid.
You never heard Jamie Foxx is allegedly
The dick
slapping,
dick slapping girls back in 2002.
Nah.
Dick slapping.
He didn't.
He was dick slapping girls with a throwback jersey on. Cause that's when niggas wore throwback jerseys. Can you imagine dick slapping chicks back in 2012,
What?
2002?
His dick wouldn't reach my face, is what I'm saying.
Shut up.
Let me tell you about the story real quick.
From how many inches?
It was
How
a
close
little.
do you have to
Okay,
be?
Right?
Okay, so this experience.
That's fucked up.
It like I said, this
Hey.
was like 14 years ago.
Hey, all my
like,
little dick
That nigga's
niggas, hold
still
your head
alive.
up high, nigga. Fuck that.
huh?
Hold your head up high,
Oh
little
my
dick
God.
niggas.
So he was tall and skinny. So
What?
yes,
He was tall.
He was tall and skinny.
Well, like
Tall and
over
skinny
6
niggas
foot?
having little dicks?
yes,
like 6 what?
he had to have been like 6'1".
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
that's a lot of pressure though. You
That
think about it.
sucks.
But
If
see-
you're a tall and skinny dude and you got a little dick and like the main narrative about tall and skinny dudes are about having big ones and you the one like fuck man, that's a lot of pressure, man.
But see, but this was back in the day when I was. This was like I said before my whole phase. This was.
Yo.
I didn't even know I didn't like big or small dicks. Like I didn't. That's how early in the game it was. But anyway, so we linked up. I remember it like it was yesterday. It clearly wasn't yesterday. Like I said, disclaimer, it was 14 years ago. Went to the dude's house. You know, we chilling, getting ready to smash. You know, take clothes off, whatever. He's on top of me, whatever. Mind you, it's a dark ass room. I wasn't really sucking dick at this time, so you know, whatever. We about to have sex. I reach under to grab his dick to guide into my vagina. And I felt it, and it was small, and it scared me. I don't know if you guys remember the story. And then, like, I jumped up, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I got to go. Like, I got scared.
Oh my god!
How did it scare you?
remember-
I don't know.
I remember the story. It's just damn.
Yeah, I see, and I did. That's why I said I didn't know I was afraid of little dicks then. But then, to be honest, besides my last ex-boyfriend,
Does it make you feel like you're a
he-
pedophile or some shit? Like you think you fucking a little boy?
you know what? And that's funny because that's what I said. I think that might have been it. That might have been. Like I know he was a little, but you know, just like that's how little it was.
You know what's interesting?
Yo.
When you say you were afraid of little dicks, I'm thinking like figuratively, like I don't fuck with those. Is what you're saying, but literally you're saying
I
like,
think it's
Some
both.
psyche.
you're
like,
scared, like oh my god, get that shit away from me.
That's exactly how I felt. That's how I felt. Like I literally, as soon as I touched, I was like, I gotta go, and I jumped up. And he's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I gotta go, and I just drove off. And I sat there and I was
Just
like, "What the fuck just
imagine
happened?"
If you didn't reach down and he just start going in, what would that have looked like? What would that have looked like?
I don't know. And you know what? Because besides him, the only person that had I don't even want to say small, but smaller than average size dick was my last ex-boyfriend. So other than that, any guys that I ever messed with didn't, like, I've never had that issue with, fortunately. So I can't really say.
So maybe you just know how to pick them, and you just had two busts,
Maybe.
and you had some draft
Two
picks.
busts.
Maybe.
You had two
Draft
busts.
bust.
You had two draft busts. But other draft picks you made were productive players on the team.
I don't know
She had
about
a Greg-
productive.
she had a
for
Greg
all of
Oden.
it.
You had some franchise players.
She had a Greg Oden.
Oh no!
Aw.
Dang, that sucks, man. Like, I wonder how much see, like, when you're a short dude and like you're very unassuming, so like, of course, women are gonna expect like, okay, little nigga, little dick, whatever, you know, cool,
Hey,
whatever.
it be
But
them-
when you're like a big dude, you know how much like pressure it is to be called big for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I know like casual tall guys were like, no, I don't play basketball. Why don't you? Maybe he doesn't have the dexterity to learn how to run down the court at, 15 miles per hour, dribbling the ball and doing the spin and doing the layup. That shit takes some dexterity, man. Some dexterity.
You said
Oh
dick.
my god.
Oh my God, my words. Forgive me, guys.
Yeah,
Dexterity.
I mean, I guess I do know how to pick them. I guess. I mean, they weren't all,
Like I said, you had some.
Productive.
You had role players. You had productive players on the franchise, and you probably had some franchise stars, and you had some franchise superstars, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, there you have it.
Nobody's perfect. Shit, I know I ain't perfect.
Have you had a legend yet?
Did you have a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Did you have to retire the jersey? Like, look,
I'm like, I really got to think about
Would
this.
you retire that shit for
All these
such
dicks
and
are going
such?
through my head.
Wow.
All these experiences.
That don't sound right. That don't sound right.
oh no, it's like Tinder of dicks,
Yeah.
swiping right, swiping left.
Have I had a legend?
Have she had a legend?
I feel like no, because she has
the
to
fact
think
that I have to
about
think
it.
about it. I mean,
None that really stood out from the pack.
not
I feel like the
really.
one that finally makes you come the way you want to.
Yeah,
You
probably.
probably gonna be like, yeah, he's the one.
Because even with the penis that I'm, messing with right now, although I thoroughly enjoy it,
The penis.
I enjoy it. Like he's not, he's not doing anything like fellas. Oh, and ladies too. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. But most importantly, share. Cause sharing is caring, baby. What was the last thing I?
You said he
Spec-
wasn't spectacular. We were talking
yeah,
about.
so he-
the one
he-
you're messing with right now.
So he doesn't do anything spectacular, which I'm not taking away from enjoying the act of, but
Absolutely not. Go ahead and enjoy it.
but he's willing to learn, and that's what I appreciate about him. He listens to my body, and he also verbally asks, like, well, what can I do better? What do you enjoy? Yada yada yada. I'm the same way too. I always want to make sure that he's well taken care of. Ladies, make sure that whatever dick you're allowing to enter your body is getting taken care of. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Sorry, my train of thought. Okay, I talked about.
And you started to say, to the
You were
listeners
scared of
that
the pink.
yeah, that don't
Oh,
know
okay.
you.
So I know, the boys know that we talked about me experiencing other types of men other than the brothers, but to the listeners that don't, I'm on kissing the damn.
I mean,
Here's your mic,
My-
so.
you having a moment with the mic.
Yeah.
I'm looking towards my computer right now. So
I'm watching the recording.
I'm
so
looking at.
My bad.
please continue.
But
I'm pretty sure they'll hear you though.
But to the listeners that don't know me so well, I'm scared of the pink dick. And if y'all don't know what that is, it's the white man. You know what I mean?
White.
The white man.
The white boss.
Oh boy.
But the thing is, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm scared of it. Like, I've never seen it. But so I was about to go in on a story, so I'm going to go in on it.
So you're
Okay,
scared.
before you go in.
You're
Okay,
scared of
yes.
little, and you're scared of pink.
Yes.
Okay, before you go in, we're gonna take a little break.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna take another break just to make sure we get this shit straight,
Yeah.
and we will continue from Nessa's NSA. See y'all back.
What the fuck?
To be continued. All right, now I'm pretty sure you subscribed by now, but do another thing for us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JiggersUpPod. Also, if you want to hear more from us, like reading your emails, go ahead and send us an email at jiggersuppodcast@gmail.com, and we'll read it aloud on the show on the following episode. Scout Sounder. All right, peace. All right, we're back. So go ahead and continue on with that story, Nessa. You had everybody on the edge of their seats.
All right, so
I'm glad. I like that I cut it off right
it
there.
was like perfect. Okay, so there is a situation with this white boy, military dude. Y'all know I don't really fuck with military dudes, and he was white. Okay, let me just tell the story real quick. So he was one of my regular customers where I worked at many moons ago, and he, being in the military, was going to get stationed elsewhere. He was a bit younger, but he was like, yeah, he's like, you should come to my little going away thing, blah blah blah. And I was like, where is it at? He tells me where it's at. I'm like, iffy. I didn't really want to go to it, but like I said, I literally seen this dude every day at my job, mind you, at my job. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go. Show up, it's literally just him and I. And I'm like, where's everybody at? And he was just like, oh, it's just you and me.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
This is the party.
Right? Oh my
Damn.
gosh. That made me feel so uncomfortable. So I'm sitting there like, oh, what the fuck does this dude have planned? So he was just like, I know we're cool and all, and I never came at you like that, but my fantasy was always to have sex with a black girl, and I want you.
Did you
I wanted
hit him
you
with
to
the
be the black-
technicality, saying like, no, but I'm black Capino?
No,
Right.
I was already irritated with the fact that number one, I was the only bitch there, and number two, the fact that he had the audacity to do that shit. Like, at least give me a heads up, because you know what I mean. Like,
That's
I
not
was
smooth.
blindsided.
That's
Would you-
not smooth at all.
Would you have felt better if it was you and another girl there? He asked. Okay,
No, I'm just mad that he thought it was okay to really, like,
the way he pulled it off.
yes, like,
Yeah,
that
it
shit
wasn't smooth at
cool.
all.
Not at
Nah,
all.
it was a setup.
Yeah, like,
Don't do that. That's how you get Me Too'd in this generation. Don't just say, hey, there's a party going on, and it's like
In my pants.
no one's around, just us two. Hey,
This is the party.
this is the party.
but you know what? I don't understand why. I guess, like we said with the little dicks, probably because thinking, I might feel like a pedophile. But for it to be pink, like,
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know why it bothers me so much. But I know y'all probably thinking, damn, Nessa, why you discriminating? It's all the same when the lights come off. But no, homie, like,
Nah, there's some. Well,
me personally, like, I love me a nice average size melanin penis. Like, I'm sorry. Not sorry.
no. But when they say like it's all the same when the lights go out, I've heard stories, black women who've been with white guys saying that they're not necessarily, they're I mean, for any dick, it could be the pH imbalanced, like the dick not just be right for you at all.
Yeah.
And then there's also genetics saying that certain men just can't. Is not right for that woman's system. Like,
Yeah.
I read stories of black women who were swirling. That's, the code word of doing some
Right.
interracial dating. I have no problem with it. Do what you do. You know what I mean?
Get your swirl on.
Get your swirl on if you want to. Say, I'm not the angry, overly conscious hope tech nigga. Like, what the fuck you doing with that wet motherfucker? Hey, do you, motherfucker? Shit. And who you fuck don't make me come.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless I'm watching porn.
Oh my gosh.
It's a joke, fellas. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Nah, but
But
go
to
ahead.
get back, there have been like reports of like
reports. Sorry.
not reports but stories of like this one chick had a whole story like I had to break up with this white dude because like her mood swings be off and her stomach, her insides, not because the dude was penetrating deep in her. It's just like
That's the
I don't-
first thing I was
I
thinking.
know.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just like his genetic makeup didn't coincide with hers, and it causes her having like all kinds of internal problems.
That's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
And there's a black woman and there's several black women who've talked about this several times. And I'm not crazy because I've seen and read this shit before.
Yeah.
No, I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy, motherfucker. Right? I'm gonna go to Talkspace or something.
Right.
Find me some fucking help, right?
Oh my god.
No, I'm just joking. But anyway, but yeah, continue.
But just by saying all this, like, I can feel Zach shaking his head right now at me when I'm saying this, because he always not tell me to be a hoe and try, but he does want me to explore other others that are not just black
why don't the
people.
other half, the Filipino, get the Pinoy boys to try?
You know what?
They're Filipino.
Again, I'm trying not to discriminate, but I'm just every single.
Oh.
Okay. You're
I guess
you're
somebody
interrupting
outside
me.
is,
No, I'm just kidding. But you know what? I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable.
Feel like you fucking your cousins?
Can you not? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Aren't there some melanin colored Filipinos out there?
Yeah, like Issa Rae said, the Filipinos are the N-words of the
Asians?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way. And it's not even just with sex. Like, anytime I've ever been approached by anything other than black dudes, I instantly, like, get into a shell and I become like a little girl and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I don't know how to act. Like I'm not saying that y'all can't talk to me, but when I get hit on and like I'm it doesn't happen that often, so when it does, I don't know how to, I don't know what's the word, like I don't know how to
Nessa's
accept
genetically loyal to the black
Respond?
men.
Yeah, I
It's
guess
crazy.
respond. I know it's
React? I don't know.
I guess.
She is like loyal to a fault to the black
But
man.
see, but every dude that
Right.
I've ever fucked with, dated, been in a relationship, been in a situationship with, they were either black or mixed with black. Like that it just happened. Black,
African diaspora.
black in my first boyfriend ever was black and Guamanian.
He was a black and islander. Okay.
So yeah, so it's like I've had, but I've just never had anything that didn't have black in it. You know what I mean?
Sounds like y'all could have made some cute little babies around.
Who? The what boy?
No, I'm talking about the black Romanian dude. You know?
Oh.
I could have probably had some cute
what's
little
wrong?
black islander looking babies.
You could have had cute kids with the white boy too.
No, I know, but I was saying, but I thought that's what he was referring to. No. But that wouldn't happen.
It would
anyway,
be interesting if her Hall of Famer would be a white
Oh
dude.
my gosh, that would be
That
some
would be
shit.
hilarious.
He'll be the great white hope.
Oh my god.
He will be the white chocolate. He will be Jason. He'll be Jason Williams.
White boy
Brian
sa-
Scalabrine.
saving
The white
one
mamba.
saving one black girl at a time.
JJ Redick with the shot.
Mind you, we're not racist, y'all. Like we're not. There's nothing wrong with interracial dating. Obviously, I would not be here if there was an issue with that. But I don't know. Maybe somebody got to approach me differently.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to be like a Wigga type black?
Oh,
white
that's
dude?
that's even worse.
I was about to say that. What if he's urban?
I
An
don't.
urban white dude.
It's hard to explain. Like it would have to happen. Like I've never
What
had.
I mean,
that,
like,
so
but not to the point where it's like corny as fuck. But
Yeah,
like,
no.
it just comes
like
off
if they
natural.
try too hard, oh no. But if it was like, granted, Zach's not full white, but you know how like he's just around the people, like he's never dropped the M-bomb, like none of that stuff. He's just cultured, I guess you could say. Then yeah, that might be a little different. But I've seen some white boys, not that approached me, but that just
That just be trying hard.
Yeah, and I'm just like, ugh, like
Yeah.
that shit is so irritating, so fucking irritating.
Or do you have like a radar with guys with just know that you're being fetishized? Like white dudes, like, or even like men who are not black look at you like, oh my god, a black girl.
Right.
I never had a black girl before.
I've seen it, especially because like my hair and you know what I mean, like. But especially nowadays, like I don't ever really get approached by it, like by any.
They hit you on Snapchat.
DM.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right. What was that?
Because I'm like, are you talking about our listener? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm
We
not
didn't
saying
even know.
anything. I'm just
No.
throwing shit into the wall and see if it sticks.
Because I'm like, if
And I guess
you're
that
talking,
one stuck.
well, because that's the most recent. But Nam, if you're talking about Nam, like he's on some cool shit. So
No,
that's like,
we're not even talking about
But
him.
see, but that's what I thought you were talking about. That's
no,
why I was
I'm
like,
talking
wait a
about just
second.
like random
Right.
dudes.
Just random.
Oh no.
It's hell, it even happens to my girlfriend. Like niggas still hit her up on Snapchat. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, I could be holding hands with her hiking on Cow's Mountain, and niggas will still. and niggas will still shoot their
They be
shot.
like, "Hey, baby, hold the hands."
Hey, baby.
Are you baby holding hands with old dude?
Hold me your brother's hand.
Hey, what's up?
Is that your husband
Is that-
or your cousin?
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Hey girl, dance and grind up on her nigga like that. Come holla at me.
Grinding
So
for a nigga like that.
disrespectful.
Hey, yo, girl, giving your man a kiss on the cheek and shit at the
Right.
dinner table. Holla at me. Like niggas don't give a fuck.
They ain't that bold.
This your nigga right here? Shit.
Hey, girl, when he done. Hey, girl, when he done with blowing your back out, holla at me. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Holla at me.
After he's done. After he's done. Come get me. Come see me. What the fuck?
So disrespectful.
That's crazy, man.
But you know what? Most of the time, if people were to be that bold, it's
Niggas
mainly
don't give a fuck
it's mainly
what
for
if
those
they
that they feel like you ain't shit. Like you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like if they bigger, taller, whatever,
Like
they're
they gonna
just
just
like,
roll through you.
Yeah.
Like this is little man right here.
Little
This your
man.
little guy.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's
God.
what niggas always do. The dirty man. Oh, I see you with your little boyfriend. Your little boyfriend, huh?
What?
Yeah. Ask her what's Lil. You know.
Nah, no dude could talk to me like that and have my man and me not defend my man. I mean, I know that sounds kind of like, but like no.
Nah, that's accurate. You should be able to be like, nigga, fuck that.
Yeah. If anybody allows
I
that,
mean, he
like,
should be like,
that
nigga.
ain't your girl. If she allow that shit, that ain't your girl. She for everybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wish a motherfucker would disrespect my dude in front of me. I wish
So
a
this
motherfucker
your little
would.
boyfriend right here? Oh, what's up, homie? Like, fuck you, nigga. Yo, Nick, I'm telling you, niggas, 2018, I'm telling you, all my listeners,
I don't know.
niggas are disrespectful as
Yeah.
fuck.
I don't know what
And
I
you-
would do or say if I was in that
That conversation wouldn't be
What's
a
up,
long
Somebody
conversation.
tell me, what's up, little man? What's up, bitch? Yeah, I get right to it. Like, let's go, man. I'm ready to swing. Like, I gotta go 100 now. Like, I gotta go past you, wherever.
I gotta go past your energy, nigga.
Yeah, whatever energy you trying to do, I'm trying to go past it.
Yes. Oh my. God.
Maybe not say nothing, just swing. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm see your little boyfriend. Oh, little cute boyfriend.
Little cute. Sorry, because I just thought about because you know how Natalie always puts the little cute filters on you.
I hate that shit.
That
I hate
shit,
that
man. I be like, I wonder how Marco feels about that, yo.
You be annoyed, man.
Get
I
the
don't
little
give a-
flower shit on you.
I be chilling, minding my
eyelashes
own
on
business.
fleek.
She's like, like, stop that shit.
And then she had the nerve. I remember one time she was like, when your man looks better.
Oh,
and-
yes.
with the filter on him than you or something. I was like, no. What? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you posting that everywhere?
See?
Like, whatever though.
That's funny as fuck.
But if I talk about this, I'm promoting toxic masculinity because I don't want a motherfucking Instagram filter or a Snapchat filter on me.
Yeah, like if you take away all that masculine stuff, it's just simply something you're.
Nigga, I'm growing a
not
beard.
cool.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's just simply something you just don't want. Like it's just something I don't want. That's it. You know. Oh no, it's masculine. No, I just don't want it.
that
I
is
just
so funny. Oh nah, that couldn't be
But
me.
I applaud you.
You know, I'm a good sport. I'll be a
For
good
rolling
sport.
with it. You know,
I'll be
being
a good
comfortable.
sport. You know, comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
I'm a good sport. But this is an NSA, so we'll get back to it.
That's cool. But back to Morena.
Morena.
I know we went on a hella tangent, but yeah, back to her. She talked about how she was a hoe before Japan.
So she had a gauntlet of Japanese dicks when she went there.
Yes.
Did she have a bukkake? Did she talk about having a bukkake?
What the fuck is that?
You never know what a bukkake is.
What's a bukkake?
I'm like,
Oh boy,
I'm
let me go to Urban Dictionary.
I'm just here for the smut.
He's here for it. Okay, Google,
Let's
do
find
your
out what
thing.
this bukkake is.
50?
I know what a bukkake
Yeah,
is.
50 dudes, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of people.
I don't know what it is, but
Bukkake. That just sounds funny.
all right, bukkake. All right, bukkake is when several men ejaculate on the face of a woman
At once.
at once. The above mentioned description is the origin. That's someone else from Urban Dictionary, but it is it's mainly because it's the punishment of adultery in feudal Japan.
So, can you say that one more time for my snappers?
So a bukkake is basically a bunch of guys jacking off in front of a chick's face as a punishment of her adultery to her man. So if you cheat on your man, you step out and cheat on your man, you find out you get fucking a bunch of nuts busted in your face as
Is
punishment.
So is it just that? It's not like we gonna run a train on her.
No,
and then finish on her face.
No, just dudes like you, girl, just sit on her knees. and just
All right.
and niggas, a bunch of
Just
niggas
a
just circle
semen
jerk.
shower.
Gonna get this.
A dude
get this
just
treatment.
dudes just circle jerking around.
Semen shower.
And yeah, you get your face glazed.
Well, at least one thing comes out of it good, I guess.
What?
She get all the nutrients for her face.
Aw, hell.
The skin. It's good for the skin, I guess.
Depending on what they're eating.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, that couldn't be me. No.
So yeah.
I'll take one.
You wouldn't take a bunch of Clearasil to the face?
Nope. I already went to my dermatologist. I got my own medication. I'm good. Oh,
Imagine a dermatologist telling you to go take semen to the face.
Now, if a chick took a bukkake, okay, let's say if a chick was like one of those crazy smut chicks on like Snapchat or something, and she had a snap of her taking a bukkake, and then the next story says Cash App. Okay, I mean, I won't give you money. I won't give you money, but I know there were services rendered for what you did.
She need to cash out them niggas that gave her the
Exactly.
bukkake, whatever it's called. Shit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about
Build
these
them
women
niggas.
these days. These hoes just want money but no work. Y'all do, I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to take this selfie. Get at my Cash App if it knew it's real. Bitch, what the fuck did you do?
It's like, yeah, if you get your guts rearranged by a nigga, you deserve the cash out.
That's for
love.
that's for your services rendered, and that's when you send the invoice like Drake sent to Kanye. You know what I mean? It's a business transaction.
Oh, hell.
But don't sit there and not take a bukkake and just think that niggas is gonna give you fucking money for the hell of it. I mean,
They are out there.
they're out there, but you know, a real nigga like me at times.
He said at
Like
times.
me. At times.
dot question mark.
Oh my god.
No question mark, nigga.
So I did not see or hear her mention anything about that. She may have had it done, but from what the videos that I saw,
she might as well.
I mean, she might
No,
as
50
well.
niggas, man.
50
No,
dudes,
so-
niggas, you
50
might as well
50
take a
dudes.
bukkake, girl.
So
You might as well just do it.
She talked about how she was
Get
a
off the bucket
hoe.
list.
She was already a hoe before Japan and did hoe shit. To the point where she actually Ubered for some dick and had dick Ubered to her. And then she said, you know, one summer she ended up getting her little boyfriend. She said little boyfriend. Got her little boyfriend, which is ass backwards to me because that's when cuffing season is supposed to end, but that's when it started for her. But anyway.
I mean, she done been through the season anyway, though.
Yeah.
Not with this Jay-Z and Beyonce album that just came out.
Side note.
That is gonna
Sounds
be
like a segue.
Right.
that is gonna be a I'ma love my girl through the summer type of
Yeah. That's for us, Marco.
yeah, that's for us.
But
Faithful men shit.
oh gosh, here we go.
Because what? Who don't cheat?
Black men don't cheat.
Don't give me that bullshit.
We saying facts. You two men right before you who are black.
I ain't cheating. So
I ain't cheating either.
All right. Keep comments to yourself, Nessa.
dang.
Okay. And no, not against you guys, but as a whole,
It's
that
too
shit
late.
is
I'm
bullshit.
offended. Nah, I'm playing.
Y'all, I know Marco and M-Eezi don't cheat, and I'm not just saying that because I'm the homie. Like they hella faithful, but black men as a whole, that's another story. That's another story. Because
Nessa,
do we gotta go? Do we gotta have stories on that? I think we
Nessa,
good. I'm
yeah.
not. Let me finish
Nessa-
mine and saying that I could go in on that too.
I'm sure. You
How many
can.
story times do y'all want, listeners?
I'm sure you can. But you ain't fuck every last black man around.
Exactly,
so
but some of the ones that I have cheated, so we can't.
That's your personal ratio.
But the fact that they're black and okay, but anyway, back to this bitch Morena. So
Damn,
she
back
gets
to
her
bitch.
she gets her boyfriend and believes he's her everything.
Oh no, he
Then-
fell in love with a hoe.
Yeah, no, but she fell in love too. But then that's when she ended up going to Japan, and then things ended abruptly. And she just ended up going back to hoeing because she realized this is who I am internally.
Oh
this is
my
what she
gosh.
said. Oh my gosh.
I like that.
I really can't. I really can't wear her, but I really can't knock it because she's being honest and she's living her truth, you know?
That's dope.
But anyway, so she goes over the different things she's experienced with these guys and says how very clean they were and how she snatched their little, I'm gonna say little, their little souls. She also talked about if she smashed more than once, it was because she was bored. It had nothing to do with being. It was good because she really was just like no. She also talked about their different fetishes and how they like to eat asses and how they're really they wanted to eat her underarms, her fucking kneecaps, weird shit. But she also mentioned again that their dicks were really small, but because of that, they made up for it with foreplay and they were the best at it. That Japanese, hands down, are the best at foreplay in her, experience.
Well, it sounds very credible.
Probably.
With
with the experience she had out there,
hoeing in the States, hoeing in Japan.
Yeah.
The numbers she's putting up at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
She could be the GOAT.
She has a very high source, man. That can't knock
but
that.
What I thought was funny was she did say that she didn't like it when they would ask her to deep throat, and she was
asking the deep throat.
She said, she's like, what the fuck? The dicks didn't even go past my molars. I was
what?
She said that shit. I was fucking dying. She said it didn't go past her molars. She like hit the back of what? Like.
Oh my gosh.
Just her response in her body.
Appalled.
I was fucking dying when she said that shit. But anywho, so she states, I will be living in Japan from now until 2021, possibly beyond, and I would love to share my journey with you. My content will be multidimensional, ranging from Japanese living and tips and tricks, mental health, BPD, bipolar disorder, I'm assuming, anxiety, depression, political theories, the book I'm writing, and of course, hoeing. Get ready.
Wow. That's an interesting combination she got going.
Yeah.
A concoction of a lot of things, from mental health to hoeing to politics.
One of her videos was called Hoeing 101. Like
she has one hell of a
are
gumbo.
Are you subscribing to her
no,
YouTube?
I'm not.
I am. I'm gonna click on that motherfucker.
I don't really be on it, but like that. But like once I went and seen that, because it was posted on Blurred Group and then petty groups and then all that. So I was just like, let me see what the fuck this about. It's interesting.
What if she's trolling?
Nah, I don't think she's trolling.
Yeah.
I think she's really like about that life.
Yeah.
What makes you feel like it?
I don't know, man. Something feels genuine about this one.
Okay.
And especially if you see it and just her actions and just like
her doing
it
her
wasn't
research.
scripted. Yeah.
like I think she done a lot of scholarly journalism, journalist work, works cited, MLA format, double space.
Yeah, she said they were the most like cleanest of all like that she's like messed with. And she was like, even if like, there was a long day before anything went down, they made sure they cleaned themselves in the restroom. Like it was, yeah.
And that's common courtesy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because some men just don't.
Men need to practice that.
No fucks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, especially if you want me to suck your motherfucking dick, please.
Just
every time
suck
I
all
say
the dirt
this,
off and the sweat off.
You know what?
Clean it for your man.
You know what? First of all, if he was my man, we wouldn't have that red flag because he would already know from the jump. Like, look, I'm gonna keep myself clean. I'm gonna need you to do the same.
He just be like, babe, I just came from this game.
You
like at the rec.
in
the
like
rec
ballers.
League, in the rec league. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped 30 on these niggas.
Drop 30,
and I'm about to drop.
Drop them in them drawers.
I'm trying to drop it off.
I've been going hard in these compression shorts.
Yeah. No,
now I'm trying to
decompress.
No.
Oh boy.
I would say that I threw up in my mouth, but yeah, that's fucking gross.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, but to each his own, because some
women are about that life. Yo.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this one girl, like her dude was like a karate or a taekwondo instructor, whatever, and he wear the cup.
I think you told us.
Like as soon as he comes home, takes off that cup and she just goes to town, and
Lord,
she love that
Jesus.
shit. Like,
how would you feel about that, Marco? Like,
I would feel bad. I would feel so I would feel like No, I feel
I'm
bad
in the
even.
middle.
I feel bad even doing that after work. You know.
I'm in the middle because I'm initially I'm like, but
You're like she.
but
with
if
the
she's
shits.
like giving that fire, like if that's her,
Then,
if that's
yeah.
her pleasure, that's what she wants.
If that gets
She
her,
got the fire for it. I'm like, well, go ahead
Who
and
am
do
I
it.
to stop you?
Just brush your teeth and get some Listerine right after that. And
I mean, if that gets her in the mood, and like, who am I to oblige? You know?
like
But
put
at the
it
same
this
time-
way, she gives her best performance only when. only when
You
in
play
those
50
cases, in
games
those
straight,
situations.
or bust a LeBron and play
When
80,
I-
82,
Like if you say,
83
wait,
games straight.
I'm gonna go take a shower real quick.
like
and then
like
she
I
give you
like I
some
hiked
mediocre.
up and down Cow's Mountain 3 times, or if I
Oh my god.
It sounds like you would do it for that. Like I'm about to get this fire.
I'm about to get this fire. How many times you done this? It was my 3rd time.
You try. Let's go back up to the top one more time.
One more time. You know what? I'm gonna go the front side of Cow's, go to the top, then the back, down the back side, back side up, and goes back to the front.
I know she
That'll
like
be
that
a
extra
good
layer
amount.
of sweat.
And after that, I'm gonna go to 24.
You ever see
After that, I'm gonna
dried
go do
up
some
grease?
I'm gonna do some
It get
hot
all-
yoga.
It get all solid and shit.
Yo,
You clean up.
she really, yo, you killing her. Hold on. We have to throw the white flag. It's over.
okay.
'Cause
I'm sorry.
We can't
I'm
be-
sorry.
That's so. I almost literally threw up in my mouth this time for real. Like
That's just like Dre. I'm upset.
Because I can go on.
yes, please don't.
But I won't.
It means you can take it there. That's about the.
Oh man.
That is so disgusting.
And she don't want to throw up the food that she just scarfed down.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Man, she scarfed that shit down, bro. It
I
was-
forgot.
A
R.I.P.
bitch hasn't ate since 6:30 this morning.
That's not healthy.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. But anyway, fuck, I forgot what I was doing. Oh no, but I think I have said that one time being
Yeah.
at the gym.
Yeah.
A certain somebody was like, "Oh, you at the gym? Yeah. Oh, come through. I'm trying to." No, like, can I? Let me go shower first. He was like, "Nah, just come like that."
You know what?
No way.
Some
It
no,
might
don't
be
get me,
for some of y'all, but it ain't.
don't get me wrong. There were a couple of times that me and my girl we went to the gym together, and I just for some reason get in the mood.
Mm.
We're not gonna do oral, but we'll just smash
And then wash right after.
and wash right after.
Nah, but this dude, like, he specialized in wanting to just eat the vagina. He wants to eat the box. So that's all I thought about was like,
You like,
oh yeah, come
He's a
through.
box
And
eating
I'm
specialist.
what if you want to eat the ass too? What do you want to eat the groceries?
So he wanted the dirty box.
Like, oh my
So
gosh.
so what if like
That-
what if you just like you had 24 or whatever gym and you have to like you got to use the toilet, drop like whatever a couple of pounds off,
Whoa.
then go back to work out, and then he hit you up like, yo, what's up?
I'm trying to eat ass today. As is. Ass is.
I knew he was gonna say that. Ass is. I hate you. That but that's the thing. I don't feel comfortable. Like I don't think I would get wet off of no shit like that. The only wetness would be from his saliva. Like I
Like,
can't.
yo, give me that
I
chocolate
can't
chunk.
get. I promise you, I can't get wet.
So fucking delicious.
No.
Oh, but hey man,
Ring
he's
around
he's
the
down
booty
for you.
hole.
Sorry, guys.
Whoa, ring around
Wait,
the
what you
booty hole.
just ring around the booty hole?
Ring around the booty
Whoa.
hole. Whoa,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
But he did like to
Get on my
You
level.
know what? He did like to eat ass too, and he liked to put his yeah.
He like to put what?
his finger in my ass. And everything. Yeah, so that definitely would not be the
Yeah, that
move.
Hershey's chocolate syrup finger.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, mwah.
Ew.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
Tastes like yesterday's food.
oh man.
Ew.
I love it.
Shout out to the niggas that eat ass. Y'all the real
Oh
MVPs.
man. Especially if you want to do it straight when she's fresh from the gym.
Straight from the gym.
Yo.
That's what you know. I love you, girl. Let me eat your ass right after
Nah,
the gym.
man. Nah. That nigga's nasty.
Nasty ass.
Cause I'm not an ass eater even if that motherfucker clean and they done went and got everything,
you be having a staring contest with the brown eye. You be like, And Sarah's looking back at you, just like.
Yeah, I don't care how
In your
clean
eyes,
it is. Like,
get pink
what's
eye
that
and
shit that people would go and
The
get?
colonoscopy.
Yeah,
or
you,
whatever.
I don't care if motherfucker go get one of those. No, I'm not. No, my mouth is not.
What if Monica was like, I'm in the mood.
I'm gonna be like, I'm not. We can do everything else except that.
That's funny. Hey, it's not. And honestly, like, I don't prefer it. I've had it done, but I don't prefer it. I would never be like, oh, I wonder. But I know some girls just be like, I just feel like getting my ass ate. I just want to toot it up, and I'm just like,
See, I just can't do that. Like, okay, there's been a situation long time ago where, I'm down there eating and then slipped up and had a little taste of the ass. I was like, all right, fuck it, but not just we're gonna prepare for it and talk about it. All right, get in the position. Nah, I can't. Nah,
Assume the position.
Yeah, like I can't.
Because like you've eaten it with her ass up, right? Like her ass in the air, and then but not her ass, but her. Or do you always?
But your
just
nose
do
is
it?
gonna touch it anyway. Like,
Have you though?
when you
Is
like
that-
when you eat your girl from,
Eat
the
it from the back,
Yeah.
your nose is gonna touch your asshole. It's like
That didn't.
it's
last
inevitable.
long.
She said that didn't last long.
Not on my account. I was ready, but
Get ready to blow some backs out.
she really liked it. I'm just gonna say that. I was like, that's for real.
Yeah, there's something
She's like, "Oh my
about that
God."
position. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like eating from the back, but I don't care for my ass to be.
So is it how it feels, or just the thought of like you just getting ate from the back?
I think I don't know. With me, I just feel like because
Take
that's my
notes, fellas.
favorite. My favorite
know, right?
position is doggy style. So like just when my ass up in the air and he's just like going to town and actually enjoying it, like you could tell. Like I don't know, there's just something about it. Because I feel like for the most part, when guys eat it, it's missionary. Bitches on her back and he spread shit. You know what? Like because that's so common. Like I think that's why I like it from the back better. Or if I'm standing up and he's just down on his knee.
Look at this motherfucker.
All right. She's having a moment.
Did you just?
All I
got hot bothered
know,
for that.
my girl.
And then you get
she,
one leg on top over his shoulder, bitches. Yes, I know y'all
my
know what I'm
God.
talking about.
What-
all I
what
know,
if,
my
like-
girl, she likes to drown me.
That's it.
She likes to drown me. She gets off on that.
I'ma hold my breath.
Yeah, I'm snorkeling basically. I'm snorkeling until she's done. She's happy and satisfied. There was one moment though, like she got a little cross-eyed after I was done with her after going down on
What?
her. Yeah, that was hilarious.
My nigga.
She was like, sorry, babe, I gotta put you out there.
Hey,
Bitches, don't slide in my DM. I'm taking 50
bitch, don't say
He said, "Bitches."
But that's what I meant. But you crack me up when I can't with y'all disclaimers. That shit is so funny.
Hey, shit.
Hey, but you gotta do it though.
Yeah,
I wanted to say more, but I had to pull back.
gotta pull back.
Yeah.
Gotta big up the babe.
Monica put the clamps on me.
Oh yeah,
She was
she grabbed the back of your head and
She was
squeezed
like,
it.
hey, don't. Oh, that too. But as far as like me talking about certain things, she's like, don't do that. She'd be embarrassed and shit. I'm like, shit.
Baby, be proud.
Yeah,
be
that's what
proud,
I be like, shit.
Monica.
Be
Be
proud.
proud, Natalie.
Be proud for every leg
Be proud,
shake,
baby.
Yeah,
every clamp, all of that shit.
yeah.
I'm here for it. Speaking of that, real quick. Last night, I think motherfucker was getting domed up when I was driving Lyft last night.
Oh, someone's getting dome in the backseat.
Yeah. The
That's
funny
tight.
thing is,
Right.
that's one of my fantasies is to, my current situation.
You didn't.
like,
you didn't
I really
look up.
want
You
to.
didn't look up like in the rearview mirror, but
Yeah, but it's like dark. Like I can't see.
But what if you turn on the light like, hey, what you guys doing?
Got him. No, because so like first I heard them like kissing, and it's so annoying. You hear the, mind you, this was all after you seen my snap. I'm like,
Yeah.
get a room, like these motherfuckers, because it's like you had all this damn space, motherfuckers holding hands, walking, fucking frolicking in downtown at 1:00 in the morning. Motherfuckers out of all places want to stop right in front of my vehicle to turn to each other, look each other lovingly in the eyes, and start like macking.
Sound like hating to me.
No, it's just like it's
That's
like
what I told her.
it's like, but for real, like all this space
Yeah.
and you in my face.
It
Like
just-
I don't
It
understand.
just sounded like you just made it like like it
you
was for you.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, like it was like torture for you.
Like a
yo,
motherfucker
what the fuck?
eating a bomb ass meal in front of you when you starve. You're like, man, I don't want to see that shit.
I
And there was no and
don't.
all the tables around you was empty, and they decided to sit at your table and eat.
Hey, that's what I feel like. No, but to be honest, like on that note, like I'm not really the affectionate type. Like in public affection. So you would never see me doing that anyways. So it's just like, so when I see it, I'm just like not that there's anything wrong with it, but I don't do it per se. So then when I see it, I'm just like, ooh, like I don't want to see that shit. Which is weird because I watch people smash. They're both intimate things, but I'd prefer one over the other. But anyway, so
She prefers
One
in
is
the
more
private
lusty,
setting.
and the other's more lovey-dovey.
yeah.
Lovey-dovey don't get you.
She
to
want
come.
the lustful
Yeah,
shit.
no, I like that lustful shit. So I'm driving, and then so I see like her putting her head on his chest and everything. The next thing you know, I hear, and I'm looking, so they're macking, and I'm just like, okay, that shit loud as fuck. Like I wanted to put my music up, like okay,
I would have turned my music up
and then so I'm just
and
like,
moved my mirror down.
right. You're like, I know what's to come. So the next thing you know, like I hear like, I have leather seats now. So I hear like, kind of movement and stuff. And all of a sudden I see her back, like face in the rearview mirror. So I'm like, oh, he's sucking her titty. Okay, I can't even be mad. Go ahead. So I'm driving. Next thing you know, the bitch head disappear. I'm like, okay. And it's like, I want to cheer her on, but I was like, I don't want to ruin the moment. And then, but it didn't even, that part
That
didn't
would
happen.
have got you 5-star. Hey, girl, hey.
Right. But that didn't happen till literally like it was, how like it shows the time was like 2 minutes like from that destination, and that's when her head went missing. I was like trying to listen to hear if I hear like the bell, because I have never said
Should have
but
went through some speed bumps.
there were speed bumps, but that's
You
when
would've
they
heard-
realized. Got him.
I got you, my nigga. I'm going through some speed
That
bumps.
happened to me before. Long time ago. While a nigga was driving. It's like, yo, I'm about to hit the speed. I'm sorry.
No, but at that point when she went, all of a sudden I heard him say like, "Oh, we're almost here," and then she like pops up and she like looks, she's like, "Oh, you're right," and then so
Wiping
I
her
don't
mouth.
know.
Oh, really? We're almost
But for real, like that's always
Nigga had to
been
fix the shit up.
that's always been
Right.
one of my fantasies is to give some dome like during a Uber or Lyft ride. Like I just think that shit would be dope.
Well, her situationship nigga. I hope you listen to this episode.
That would be
Give
fun.
one of those lit
The only time we've been
Uber.
in a Lyft or Uber together, it was like a short distance.
and it has to
so I wouldn't
be
even
and it has to be Uber X or Lyft.
Yeah,
No
not the
fucking line or pool, because that's not gonna happen, you dumbass. And for anyway, this is one of my little gripe, because I remember I did a Uber pool. For all you people who are doing Uber pools, stop making Uber X demands if you're on Uber pool. It's the most annoying shit in the world. Don't tell me where to go. Stop right here. Nah, I gotta pick up this extra person.
Yeah.
Oh, can you drop me out here? No.
Or the do
drop
we
off is right
or
here.
the
nigga.
do we have
Have
to
to
pick
pick
up
him
the
up.
next person?
Yeah.
Or-
Yes.
Or not even
I was
that.
about
That
to say
the fact is you're not paying for it. Someone called the Uber pool for you,
Exactly.
and they're like, "Don't get mad at me. Maybe that person didn't love you enough to give you
damn.
a Uber, give you
all
an Uber
to
X,
yourself.
motherfucker." All right, but yeah, I just had to say that.
No, I feel it. Trust, I feel it.
Yeah,
But
straight up.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty much finished with the whole Morena story. But basically, to wrap it up, make sure you wrap it up, especially if you fucking that many motherfuckers and live to tell it. I mean, well, she did say they had little dicks, so I mean, I guess.
Damn.
I'm just saying because she's little, like she's very petite,
Like how little is petite?
She looked like
Man,
she looked like she got a
5'4"?
boy body, like her chest. She got a small chest.
Don't say
She
boy
looked-
body though.
Because that's what I picture when girls don't have like chest and then they're really small and petite and short. Like I just feel like I look like a boy. But
It's like when I hear petite, I'm thinking like a little body packed with power, like
man,
little body with
I
a
heard-
little
okay,
nice
okay.
little butt, nice
Okay, like Ariana Grande dated Big Sean. Rumor has it Big Sean's packing.
Mm-hmm.
Janae Aiko, petite as she is, she's raving about the dick that she's taking from Big Sean.
Some you know what though? But some petite
Some
girls
petite girls can
are
run
with,
deep.
are with the big.
They
niggas.
run deep.
Yeah.
So niggas be sizing up
They'll
petite
take
girls.
it. They'll take it better than thick girls.
Yeah.
True story. Long time ago.
I just got to be a shirt called long time ago. Had to be a shirt called long time ago.
That's funny as fuck.
long time ago.
Yeah. I mean,
See, look,
those
but
certain
look
situations
at
I
her.
can attest
Don't
to.
she look like real young? Like her body, like not really developed.
She look young, but she look like she could, I think she would probably able to handle an adequate size.
She said she
Yeah.
don't. She runs from it. She said.
She runs from the average ones too.
Yeah, she specifically said she likes little dicks, like little.
Well, there's
there's hope for you
guys.
guys. There's hope for you guys. There is hope.
Even though she's a hoe, still
Even though she's
there's
a
hope.
hoe.
For
And
you
you would
guys.
think like hoes, like she's a hoe. Like you would think like man, all she doing is taking big ones.
Yeah, stretched out.
Yeah, she's stretched out. She's done. There's hoes for little dicks. There's hoes for big dicks. See, I just learned something new because I always thought that all hoes just like big giant dicks. That was my perception. I learned something new today.
Yeah,
There are some hoes that like little dicks,
and they prefer to keep their vaginas intact, I guess.
so they could just hold some more.
Keep a certain size.
Learn something new today. Shout outs to LeVar Burton. Has nothing to do with it, but I just want to shout out LeVar
Right, I'm
Burton.
like, what the fuck?
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, go ahead, girl. Tell your whole stories.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. As for me, I don't care to experience anything other than what I'm experiencing right now. I enjoy the brothers as is. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Was someone just said Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't even let a man Nas live for 24 hours. Sheesh. I was thinking the same thing too, to be
Right.
honest.
Those are facts.
I was
But I will say, we did have a whole day or half a day waiting on Nas, so the anticipation kind of built for him.
or they say the rollout was so crappy it kind of put a dent in his legacy. And it had that picture of him with the computer and all the captions are funny like, "Hey yo, Jungle, what is it MP3?"
Yo,
Nas,
he should have never said he figured it out how to post stuff. He should have never
Nas
said that.
Nas learning how to upload some music.
Yeah.
My God, Nas, how long you been in this game?
Who'd he fire? Pretty much. Shoot.
Oh man. And that's why you need interns.
Shit.
At a wedding reception. No, that is not
what?
wedding music. The song Side Piece.
Oh wow. Unless they're a part of that the poly life.
Yeah.
Unless they're part of the poly life, you know what I mean?
Or the DJ is throwing out a message.
Message.
Hey,
Or
I
he snitching
mean,
through
right?
music.
Or
Right,
she.
snitching.
He
Ooh.
huh?
Might be a female DJ.
Or she
That'd be funny.
snitching through music.
Yeah.
Creep.
all those she can't love you like I do type
Yeah.
songs and shit.
Oh man.
That'd be funny.
That's hilarious. All right. Rapid fire topics. One that I could think of in my head. Drake dropped the video, I'm upset, but niggas are not saying, hold up, nigga, you still haven't responded to Pusha T, and you gonna go ahead and make a video with your Degrassi people? You think we're just gonna forget about that, my nigga? No. You ain't getting away from this one.
I don't know, man. When Jay Prince put the word out, his word is law. So
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him for moving forward.
But
calling
I
his
think he was
Degrassi
just
friends
mad
up.
because he had more ammo and he's just like, I finally got him where I want. Now I can't even, like
Can't
even
finish
drop it.
him.
I don't know if it's finish him, but what's name said he got ammo too. It would have just been an interesting ass battle for me,
Okay.
personally.
In basketball, Kawhi Leonard wants out of the San Antonio Spurs.
And
He wants to
looking
go
at
to the Lakers.
the Lakers, the Lake Show. Scottie Pippen 2.0 going to the Lake Show.
And that's the only time Nessa talked about anything Laker related in
It
the
just
group
popped
chat.
up in my shit, so I was like,
Oh, so now you care. Since 2010. She took a Laker fan hiatus for 8 years.
shit. I been said what it.
8 years? Wait, 8 years?
Since
What?
2010. Last time
What?
No,
You ain't even like
no.
watch the rest of Kobe's
No,
career?
I did. I went to watch it.
I was like, what the fuck? I was there like, for real?
I'm just fucking with her. No, she stopped when Lamar Odom got on crack.
He was on crack.
Oh man, but you should have heard how Stephen A. got on Kawhi, man. God damn, it was bad.
What?
Oh, dude, he went in on Kawhi. Let me see if there's a clip. Let me see if I can find that clip. Ooh, boy, Stephen A. Smith was letting it ring out. But you know how Stephen A. is, man. You know, he be the toughest talking sportscaster. And if you see him in person, he like, yo, my brother, I'm just doing my job. You know. I mean, Steve.
Yeah, he'll still stand by his word. It just won't be as aggressive.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, look, they already got it. They already went to YouTube. Let's see. Oh, that's a whole. Okay, yeah, here we go. This nigga went in.
Kawhi Leonard, if you're listening, here's the deal. Do me a favor. Stop. Just stop it. You want to go to Los Angeles. That's it. I am so sick and tired of folks walking around. I mean, just no heart. No heart. What are you scared about? What are you scared about? Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to be in San Antonio anymore. The Riverwalk is not enough for him. He prefers Rodeo and Melrose and Wilshire and Venice Beach.
Damn.
LA Live, downtown, Staples Center. He doesn't care that there's no state income taxes in Texas. He wants to be in LA. You don't have to sit up there and come up with excuses. Oh, they were upset at me because when it got a second opinion. They paying you $20 million and you played 9 games. You should be upset at you. So Stephen A needs to open up more.
Right.
He said you should be upset at you.
That's funny.
You got paid $20 million for 9 games.
Yeah.
That's highway robbery, Kawhi.
Yeah.
That's some Compton shit.
I was just talking to one of my coworkers at work. Like, there should be a performance clause in the contracts. Like, if you don't, you know, aside from injuries, but if you don't perform
to
at
your
a certain
contract
level, you know, to your contract, you should be penalized. You know, a fine or something. You know, like there will be little details, like, you know, if you really played your hardest, the shots didn't just drop for you, okay. But if you just not being aggressive and all the other shit that you're getting paid for, you should be fine. Like, that's how I feel. Like, because niggas like me would be like, or not me, guys that hoop their whole life and don't make it to the league, that's better than these niggas that's not showing up in the finals, would feel some type of way. And I'd fully understand how they would feel that way.
George Hill.
Yeah, George fucking Hill.
Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan Larry Nance Jr.
That nigga got an extension. Yeah,
Kyle Korver. Fucking J.R. Smith, dude.
J.R. Smith is not going to be in the league anymore, bro. Who the fuck is going to put J.R. Smith after that in the finals? That's going to be everybody's head.
You know what's crazy? I was looking at J.R. Smith hoop and stuff, and I'm thinking like, man.
When he was in Denver with Melo.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
And in New York with Melo.
Oh, my God.
He was hooping in both of those cities. He's from New York. And, you know, I was thinking like, man, like right now, Nate Robinson is training his ass off to keep his body and stuff and hooping. And he's, you know, throwing shots out there like, I can produce and this and that.
You know what? I like Nate Robinson more than I like Isaiah Thomas. Nate Robinson got heart. Nigga, like,
me too.
I mean, he was in Chicago. When he played Chicago, he had that series against Rondo and the Celtics.
Yeah,
that was a good ass.
And against Brooklyn,
dude. Like, he has heart.
Yeah, he was stepped up in the.
He plays defense. I've seen him swat a couple of niggas. You know what I mean?
He swatted LeBron.
I never seen Isaiah Thomas do that.
Right, he's a liability.
He's like I say, he's a defensive liability.
I've watched Nate Robinson go back and forth with Steph Curry in a shootout. he's like come to the
Nate Robinson, you okay with us? The Jig Is Up podcast.
I was like, I'm a fan. Nigga, 5'9" in heart and all heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, just speaking of all the other hoopers that got the height but didn't get the looks, and these niggas in the finals fucking just
Too scared of the moment.
chilling. Like
They're scared
the
of the
fuck,
moment.
man.
Them niggas scared of the moment, man. They scared of the moment. Oh shit! What other shit is happening? Oh, Wonder Woman 2's on filming in DC. DC movies filming in DC. Looking forward to that movie. Aquaman's about to come out
DC,
soon.
man.
They're gonna get it together, man. They got Shazam.
Yeah.
They got Shazam coming out. They're filming Wonder Woman. It's gonna be back in '84, and then they got Aquaman coming out. I believe they're gonna right the ship. I hope they do, because I'm tired of hearing about biased ass fucking nerd critics talking shit about DC like it's the worst fucking thing in the world. But you still got
because you can't blame the characters per se. Because like for me, the character, like if you like, you can use Justice League the cartoon.
Yeah.
And those cartoons are dope. The movie cartoons are dope. Like,
it's just the writers and how
the writers,
and
dude.
how they're presented, and the greedy ass fucking executives.
yeah.
When Kevin Sudrihara said Justice League should only be 2 hours long, you're gonna introduce one of DC's most important fucking teams to be only 2 hours long? Are you fucking kidding me? So
Not
they
to
could get
mention all these reshoots and shit.
in the
man.
reshoots, and then y'all blaming Zack Snyder for all this shit, and like, dog, like, if y'all didn't fuck with Snyder then, why would y'all want to make him the scapegoat? And then y'all made him the scapegoat, then you try to make it look like a fucking Marvel movie, and they shit on you even more.
Mm-hmm.
When you should have just stuck to your guns and be dark.
I can't front though. At some point, it did feel like the Justice League cartoon. I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this feeling right now.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But Josh, a lot of Batman fans want to kill Joss Whedon the way he made Batman look. Like, you really try to make Batman look like he was fucking Tony Stark in a Batman costume. Alfred, get the Nightcrawler. Alfred, get this machine. Get that machine. Granted, the nigga's fighting aliens. He's fighting parademons. But Batman, he wouldn't go out on that punk like that. I seen him. I see what that nigga could do against parademons.
Yeah.
And he fared better than that in the animated or in the comics.
When the man can physically dodge something from somebody not from Earth, he's a bad motherfucker.
He dodged a motherfucking Omega beam, for Christ's sake. The man dodged a fucking Omega beam.
Mind you, there's other heroes that are his friends that can't.
Yeah. I think Superman got hit with one.
Yeah.
Trying to evade one. Flash got away with one barely. So,
That's the crazy thing about it. It's like, this is a human being right here.
yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers got superpowers. And he's faring better than you.
But yeah, I hope they get it together.
Yeah, me too.
Shit, what other things? Oh, the fucking FIFA, man. You guys watching FIFA?
A little bit. I was watching it for the last, I guess.
Unfortunately, someone out in
days?
Russia decides to get in a car and try to hit 8 people in traffic out there in Moscow. Yeah, be careful out there in Moscow, y'all. But yeah, man, I don't know what other worthy things that I could think of. I'm just spitballing.
Nas album. How you feel about it?
Oh, yes, that's right. Nas album. How could I forget? I'm just joking. You know what? Kanye's
Too
beats.
much of the Carters on your mind.
Hey, man, that album, so far so good, man. I fuck with that Carter's album right now. Shout outs to Tidal.
Fuck them right now. We talking about Nas.
Nah, serious. You know, I was looking forward to it. What tracks did I like? What tracks do I like? Let me look it up. I know I like Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve, yes, is dope.
I fuck with Not for the Radio. Let's see. Sorry, guys. We're looking up.
I like
track
Simple
list.
Things. The last track on the album.
I like Bonjour, man. It was smooth.
Bonjour was dope. Yeah.
Bonjour was smooth, man. But it's just something, like, there was something about Nas's flow that quite didn't catch the essence of these beats.
All of these beats?
Not all of them, just a few of them. To me.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
But do you know what? I am enjoying, as people are start calling it, the adult contemporary rap music. You know, like from Jim Jones, Fab and Kiss, Nas, like, you know, the 40 plus club,
yeah.
or making some good adult contemporary hip hop music. Now I'm enjoying it because it feels like they still, even at their older age, they're still giving me some wisdom. And do I see like rappers like Lil Pump and Smoke Perp and niggas from the XXL freshman list, except for JID, doing that? I don't know. But
yeah, I can see Uzi doing it because I've heard him rap differently than he does now.
oh yeah,
so.
yes. I you know, that's the thing about that. Not Nas, but I was about to say, yeah, Uzi will fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
Uzi had some shit that he would spit some regular bars, but he decided to dumb down to double his audience.
All right, so for me, out of the 7 songs, I like 5 out of 7.
You like 5 out of 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't personally listened to all of it like I want to yet, just because how I didn't get off work till 9 last night. And then today I haven't even slept. After that, this morning I had an event at work. So like I didn't get a chance to actually listen to the
Cop
album
Shot the
till
Kid.
this.
Yeah.
I like that sample.
That's
Kanye
the one with the
Slick Rick sample.
Slick Rick. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite songs of Slick Rick.
This
Children
ain't funny, so
Slick Rick,
don't
yeah.
you dare laugh. The cop shot the kid. Cop shot the kid. I was like, yo, Kanye went hard on that one. I like that. The Carters just dropped. Not just like soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the album.
Let me ask you. I don't think I already know your answer. Nasir or the Pusha T album?
I will probably go with the Pusha T album.
Yeah, I figured.
J
you'd
Rock
say
just
that.
dropped his album, Redemption.
I haven't got a
fucks with
chance
that.
to listen to it.
I
yet.
fucks with that too. Redemption's dope. Some good music coming out. 2018 is great for hip hop. Great year for hip hop. Like I said, last year it was about the R&B. This year is about the hip hop.
Yeah, Nas didn't let me down.
Nas didn't let you down. That's good. I mean,
He
I've
let me
seen.
down at all. He delivered.
I've seen some people trashing the album. I'm like, I don't think the album was trash.
They probably the same people that be talking about his other albums that just riding the Jay-Z quotes.
But I really did like Adam and Eve. I do like Bonjour.
Or
I do
they're
like
just-
Cop Shot the Kid.
Or
I
they're
like
just
Not
not
for
really
Radio.
on the like conscious tip right now.
Mhm.
Like, you know, because same thing. I feel like that, like how what people are from, even though I didn't really check the reviews yet, but how people are feeling about Nas is kind of like with J. Cole. Like, you know, they're just
Yeah.
like not really with the conscious. They want the fucking
Yeah, like when
the heat, you know.
Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, it
It's
got
a
too
lot
conscious.
of people talking shit about it. I'm like, what? The
Like-
instrumentation, the shit he talking about, like the way he did it, like,
Or like, are you? I mean, that
are you listening?
when people say that, and you know, lack of a better term, when Caucasian people tell me about To Pimp a Butterfly, and they talk about like why they didn't like it. Not to be dismissive, but I look at them like, dude, it's just not for you. The album was not for you. It was for us. Like he was just talking about us.
Yeah, me speaking on us, the ones that ain't feeling it, they just want that turn up shit. Like,
Yeah.
like
know?
when you say it's depressing, you know, I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
And then, and that's the thing
Talking about real shit
yeah.
is depressing to some people, I guess.
Yes, man.
I mean, that's some real shit. I mean, that's the case, and you can go back and listen to Drake. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
He be talking about, yeah, that was depressing shit, but everybody love him.
you know,
Nah, man, Drake's different.
Drake's different. He apologized to his girls.
Fucking shit, dude.
He apologizes to our girls because they know the bitches be listening.
Right.
He uplifts them. Tell him to be nice for what?
Yeah, like when I was doing my little snap thing, Natalie was like, I always listen to that every morning. Hey, that should be hella.
He get
And-
girls
yeah,
hyped
and-
up, you know what I mean?
And when
And he's low key trying to snatch Beyonce's people, because remember Beyonce used to hype up the girls, tell them you a diva, tell them like, you know, put a
he's
ring
not
on it,
stupid.
and all that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
He know about female empowerment.
what
That
he's
nigga
doing.
smart. I think he knows where his money's at, but Pusha T did a little damper on him, call him a deadbeat dad, and women don't like deadbeat dads, especially around this holiday, Father's Day,
Right.
the day when women really start going ham on niggas. You know what I mean? Like niggas could really legitimately take care of their children, take care of their child, and the relationship failed, and they be like, "Happy Father's Day to me because I do both roles, mother and father." Like, no, that makes you an awesome single parent.
Yeah.
That makes you an awesome single mother. That does not make you a father. You did not asexually reproduce by yourself. You had your day last month. This is his month. So chill the fuck out.
The funny one that I
Oh, Mother's
saw,
Day was in May, so it was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was last month.
Last month?
Last month.
Okay, I was
It was funny. One of the ones I saw, it said, studs, y'all ain't fathers too. Y'all are. what did it say? I was dying when I seen that shit.
Oh,
like,
boy.
you say you still a
Damn.
mother. Like, fuck.
Oh, boy.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I'm the kid's dad.
Right. Fuck out of here.
Like,
Like,
nigga,
dad.
nigga, you don't pee on a urinal standing up. Nigga, what you doing?
Even if they had the skills to do it.
Oh, look at that little sippy cup thing.
Yeah.
He said sippy cup.
Not the sippy cup, but the little pee cup thing, pee thing that
Look
women
like a
can,
funnel.
the little funnel thing that women can piss on in the urinal. Tell me what you looking at. Don't look at my dick, nigga. What?
Don't look at my dick.
Where?
Bitch, where?
Right.
Like I said, the funniest tweet I ever read was the dude said, "Yo, I tried to dance up behind the stud, and she looked at me and said, I ain't down with that gay shit."
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's
What
hilarious.
the fuck?
Maybe that, attests to her feeling like she's a guy stuck in a woman's body.
Or there's another thing that cracks me up. There was a story that a stud got pregnant. He was like, me and the niggas, we just chilling.
I was just about to bring that one
And
up.
fucked around. I had a couple drinks, and nigga got pregnant.
Man, that shit was funny.
Hey, it's so funny. Hey, studs, be very careful with the niggas you kick it with, because any moment they're gonna try to fuck you, no matter what.
Especially if you still contain your feminism in them stud clothes.
Niggas be like,
niggas
be
like,
like, oh, you want to fight? Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna fuck you, bitch.
Right, we not finna fight. We finna fuck.
I'm gonna fuck you. Let you know you still
You
a
ain't trying to
woman.
wrestle though.
Let you know you still a woman though.
You ain't trying to wrestle though, nigga.
It's all jokes, studs. Don't get mad. But while Nessa is searching for that, I just had a quick question.
What's up?
How do you feel about trans women or trans girls participating in girl sports?
Say it one more time.
Like trans women, trans girls in sports, like competing against women.
Used to be men.
Used to be boys or girls, because there's a high school wrestler who's trans, and she won the women's wrestling championship as a trans girl, trans teenage girl. And it caused an uproar in the state of Texas, because it's like, motherfucker, you compete against girls. Man, do that shit with some real niggas.
Right.
Go try to win a championship, but get some real niggas.
Let that motherfucker win though. Because he's still genetically a dude.
Yeah, and that's another thing. MMA. There's been trans MMA fighters, and some women who fought against them were like, "Yo, I never experienced any strength like this before. I never been hit like this." At all the women they fought.
Unless you tested your boyfriend.
Oh damn! And then
Not funny.
on the track meet, out there dusting the other females, just pew.
Yeah, that's not fair, man.
And then what else? Basketball. Motherfucker out there doing crossovers, spin windmills, dunks on other females and shit.
What was that movie?
Joanna Man.
Oh yeah.
Pulling up from 50.
Real life Joanna Man.
Alley-ooping to each other and shit.
Or alley oop into herself off the backboard.
Backboard and shit.
Fucking wig fall off. And
But
then
I'm just saying it from a comical standpoint, but I know it's serious, because how that's gonna damper women's athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to compete, but then get beat by transgender women. It's like, what's the use of even trying to compete?
So
Yeah.
should, and then that brings up the notion: are trans women real women, or should they just have their own separate sporting event?
They should have their own separate sporting event.
Technically, yeah, because you have the NBA and the WNBA. You have,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So I granted
You
they,
have the Special Olympics and the regular
yeah,
Olympics.
yeah. Technically, they fall into that
So-
special
so-
category.
so you- but
I mean, not
I
special,
can,
special.
I
You know
can
what I
hear
mean?
the
But
social justice warriors crying right now. What do you mean they should have their own? This is a segregation. You should be inclusive. I'm like, look, nigga, like, you can't deny science, my nigga. You just can't deny science.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, you just
Don't get me
This is
wrong.
not fair.
I'm gonna respect your wishes. You know, I'm addressing you as a woman because you took the surgery or you believe that you. I'm gonna respect that.
yeah,
But at the same time, nigga, you competing against other girls, so you know that you're like faster, stronger, and bigger than them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and don't get me wrong, there may be some exceptional women that may be able to whoop your ass
Yeah.
in a certain sport. But how often is that gonna happen?
That's rare.
You know? Shit. It's crazy.
yeah.
But that, I mean, I just, you know, it just made me think about it, like, damn, should trans have their own little specific sporting events where they do track meets and wrestling matches, boxing matches, and
Now, it'd be interesting if it pushed all the women to work harder, and they were able to compete.
yeah,
That'd be very interesting. Maybe like how WNBA players talk about how they don't get the same treatment as regular NBA players
yeah,
or men players. It's like, well, y'all not really like dunking on people and all that stuff. It's not really as exciting.
elevating the game with trans
It's
people.
exciting, but it's not as exciting.
Yeah,
It's like, what if it pushes it to that, elevates it to that point, to that skill set?
yeah, it's good. It's a slippery slope, but I should put it up
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah, that would be a cool little poll to take. I mean, cause like I think just even going back to like me playing football, when I was in high school, the basketball team, we were like, oh, like we should put together a football team and blah blah blah, girls football, powder
Yeah.
puff, whatever.
Yeah, because I was about to say, huh?
No, powder puff, and then I forgot who it was, but our school basically was like, yeah, y'all could, but then now you guys got to go to all the other schools and get other people you could play against. You know what I mean? So you guys can, which makes sense.
Yeah,
And then it just goes back to like, okay, well, this is a predominantly male sport. We want to play too, but we're not asking to play with the men. Like we want to just
y'all
do our
get
own
fucked
thing.
up.
Well, of course, but then it's like
Cardboard
so then when
boxes.
the transgenders come, it's kind of like, oh well, I was a boy, but now because I identify myself as a woman,
Start
like,
cracking
Cracking
fucking
the
helmets.
yeah, like
Fuck
that's
out
not
of these
cool.
ladies.
Like what
Truck
the fuck?
stuck in hit sticking all of y'all.
Like, and imagine a bitch just works so hard. Excuse me. Imagine a woman like works so hard to get to where she's at, and she's like the champion, and then all of a sudden, this transgender comes,
this rookie walk in.
who used to be a male, but
Red shirt walking.
right,
Right,
and then
red-
beat the
yes.
fuck. Like I would feel some type of way.
Go on,
Red
like,
shirt walking, just take
Go
all those actions.
Marshawn Lynch beast mode on y'all motherfuckers.
First year athlete and shit.
Doing the hold my dick celebration.
Dive into the end zone, hold his nuts,
oh my
Hold my
gosh.
dick.
or his used to be nuts.
He used to be.
Yo,
Yo,
that'd be crazy.
but that would be an interesting poll to.
Yo, like, I mean, especially for like combat sports like wrestling, MMA, boxing, like, ooh. But at the same time, it would be embarrassing. You're trans
So would
woman, and you get in a square circle against a woman, and she knocks your ass out. Because there are women who can knock men out, but like, how often does that happen?
I mean, a trained woman can knock a civilian dude out. But
Yeah.
like
A trained
man versus
a
a
trained woman, yeah.
maybe, but the risk is different.
Yeah, man, it's a interesting talk. I wish I could find some sports, like some. I mean, I know we could talk about sports, but like people who are heavier into sports, and probably find like one social justice person who thinks that like, yeah, we should all just be all inclusive, like super left liberal people.
Yeah,
You know,
Because I feel like on the flip side, if it was a woman becoming a man and want to dominate male sports, like, are they gonna throw
You
that?
better
like,
have a special. Oh, niggas will welcome your ass in.
Come on and get this work.
Niggas have no problem
Come
letting
on and
you
get this work.
let-
That's a
letting
tough
you-
road.
letting you
It
know, like, you want to be one of us, nigga.
You know what though? Would that prove the point if a transgender dude went in a sport and just took over that shit? Like, that used to be a woman, y'all. Y'all niggas are getting worked.
Yeah, that will transcend some shit.
It's like that person should come out like, okay, you ladies have no excuse now. I turned into a guy and took over a guy's sport. Y'all should be able to handle them transgender women. That would be something else.
Yeah, if a trans man goes and start beasting, like running niggas over, hit sticking, like playing all safe, hit sticking niggas, blah! giving good people like a
Adrian
good
Peterson people.
or Floyd Mayweather in the boxing ring. You ain't knocking them out, but you making them look dumb. You evading the
but
punches.
technically, they have to take steroids.
No,
Right?
you can't take steroids,
Can't
bitch.
take the juice, huh?
You can't take no juice, bitch.
But
You
but
could
a
be T,
female
but you
gon-
could take. I think they take T, like testosterone pills.
Okay.
But you got to see if there's banned substance or not. So what they
Yeah.
say, you can't take T because it's a banned substance. The men are taking it. You can't take it.
Mm.
That's trouble. Like I said, this is going to be crazy as
Yeah.
the years go by and this continue to happen.
Like, I can see a transgender dude playing in the NBA, because all they have to do is play like Steph Curry.
yeah, just pull up.
He looks trans. I'm just playing. Let me stop.
what?
He looks like it used to be, lady.
Oh,
No,
Nah, that nigga is shooting the club up. He ain't no trans. That is 100% cisgendered
he got that
man
baby
right
face.
He is a what?
I said he got that baby face.
He may got a baby face. Damn it. Stop it.
I know it is crazy.
Stop it.
Natalie always talking about this stuff right
Oh,
here.
hey, Marco.
Especially this one picture, this one little angle. And I'm wearing like a yellow jacket with blue and white. I'm like, this doesn't help at all.
People say that about my brother too. Man, he look like Steph Curry.
That is funny.
Wardell Curry.
That is funny.
No, but like I can see that happening in that aspect. Like that'd have to be a 3-point specialist or something.
Yeah,
or,
you have to be
Yeah.
a 3-point special because you getting
or
that
play like
pain.
Curry.
Because if you getting that pain, it's going
I mean, if you quick enough to get in there and put that ball up there and get out the way, God bless you. Make sure you fall every time. Don't try
sure
to
you
land or
fall.
nothing. Just hit the ground and slide and go to the other side of the court, play defense. Shoot.
hope you
so
can take a
funny.
good pick too.
Oh yeah. Don't stand in front of Za.
Southside Pachulia. Get your ankle busted.
Mm-hmm. Step right all under you. Like, what the fuck, man?
Put his whole body under you. Roll off of him.
But yeah, I who knows? Like, just because we haven't seen it now doesn't mean it's not possible.
I mean,
guess.
it's happening now. This is the
Yeah.
early stages, and it's already getting people up in arms. So I mean, this is something I just wanted to, a little societal question.
Yeah, as far as I feel like, as far as the MMA, it's already happening, but I can see, eventually a woman winning against
Yeah.
a transgender woman.
I think it's happened already. Because
it-
in
you know-
MMA, there's so many different ways that
Yeah.
you can win or lose a fight. I mean, it starts
get
from
choked out.
it starts from up top, but you could, if you know a good amount of jiu-jitsu, you catch a motherfucking armbar, a omoplata, a motherfucking kimura, a motherfucking triangle choke, like a lot of jiu-jitsu shit. You could win the fight. Leg lock,
Because like,
armbar.
let's just look at it this way. Like, let's take the men MMA for example. Like, some men aren't as strong with striking as the others.
Yeah,
So they compensate with the wrestling
Yeah.
and the grappling. Women could apply that too
yeah.
against a transgender woman,
It's like, oh, this motherfucker got striking, but are they good enough to take him down?
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, I've seen, like, when I wrestled in high school, I've seen girls literally fuck up some dudes, like whooped ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like it got painfully embarrassing for certain boys, but at that time, you gotta think about weight classes. girl and
The girl's bigger?
the girl and the dude are basically the same size, same weight class, and
it might be
maybe
mentally for the male, like
maybe
at the end of the day, this is a girl,
and maybe she wanted it more. I can tell you guys some stories. This motherfucker had this girl. It's this movie called The Cowboy Ride, and he like put both legs in, and like breaks her down and shit. I'm gonna cut in story short. After he won the match, the dude had to like stretch out his singlet because he was getting aroused from wrestling the chick.
Wow,
dude. Some dude like don't get me wrong, dudes be lightweight perverts when they wrestle girls. They be like, hey, look, girl, I'm gonna get her in this move. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I remember one of the funniest stories that my boy told me because he had to wrestle a girl. He had a duel meet against Patrick Henry just back in 2002. He had the girl in the chicken wing, a single arm chicken wing, and he rolled her over to pin her, right? And he had to put his leg underneath her head so she won't bridge to get out of the pin.
Yeah.
But her head, he's like, dude, I was waiting for the referee to hurry up and say that she's pinned because her lip touched my nut, and I was this close to getting up.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh my
And she wasn't an attractive girl, just the fact that it's not a dude,
Yeah,
it's a girl.
Yeah, because at my high school there was a girl that was on the wrestling team. She wasn't like attractive, but she was still a girl.
And dudes be like,
I wasn't on the team.
Dudes be like,
I wasn't wrestling.
Dudes be like, oh shoot, Wait. I had
Let me stop.
I
was like, what if it's one of the dudes wrestling another dude and he get up like that?
Oh my
Let me
God.
fix myself.
Oh,
Then
I'm
you
a
already,
little
you
aroused.
already know what it is.
then you already know what team he plays for.
But it just sucks if you are the one pinned.
In my experience, I've wrestled a couple of girls, and I always try to make sure this shit is quick and over. One girl, she was kind of musty, so I'm glad that
Hell.
it was over. I just shot in, she landed on her back, beep, get it over with. Hey, good try. Get out of here.
Good try.
Smack her
Yo.
ass.
No smacking
No,
that.
I'm
I'm
just kidding.
completely respectful.
I'm kidding.
Get it over with. I don't like.
Good try. Did you flex and smack your muscle? Like,
Nah, but there was one chick. She was a beast though. This one girl was a beast. I had to wrestle her. She went to Crawford High School. I had to go there at Crawford. And her boyfriend looked at me in the stands like, better take it easy on my girl.
I was like, ain't not a chance.
Man,
Not a chance, bro.
And it was
You're next, motherfucker.
Right, you come down and worship for her.
and don't get me wrong, like she whoop ass for girls, but man, she like was a black chick. She had like big ass thighs. So I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna pin this chick?
Did you get up just looking at them thighs?
Nah, Kevin professional. But that was a rumor going around high school saying that I had an erection. After that dude,
Damn.
I was like, oh, everybody had a boner.
You're
No,
that
I
guy.
did not. No, I did not.
You're that guy.
If it would have been a boner, y'all would have really seen it.
She had them
If it
volleyball
was.
legs.
Man, she had thick legs, man. She had thick legs.
Did you win?
Oh yeah, I pinned her.
You see, oh yeah. First he was talking about you trying to figure out how you gonna pin her.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a play-by-play then.
Yeah, we waited.
I'm all ears.
Well, she's tough, and women are a lot more flexible than you give them credit for. Like
Yeah.
most stuff that you pin a guy with, he's out of there. Women will slither and wiggle their way out of it. I'm like, fuck. Like the girl that my guy wrestled from Patrick Henry, she was a junior, so was I. He was a senior, so he didn't have to see her anymore. I had to see her at a dual meet. I wrestled her. I couldn't pin her. I won. She didn't score it, and the motherfucking touch anything on me.
Not a mother.
She didn't score a fucking thing on me.
His reputation was on the line, boy.
She was scoring nothing on me, nigga. Fuck that.
Damn.
I can't believe they had y'all wrestling each other.
But man, she was so fucking like slippery and slithery. It was,
Invasive. And
yeah. Like I had some good ass takedowns. Boom, had a takedown. It's like she was just and she was sweaty already. So like
she's probably baby oiled up and shit.
Right?
just kidding. I was like, God damn it. Coach was like, we needed a pin. I'm like, dude, fucking like you literally I put her in like this move called the knock knock. And the knock knock is like a really hard move to get. I'll probably show it to you guys on YouTube after the show. And she slithered out of that move. I was like, Coach, what do you want me to do?
She's the greatest, the greatest escape artist ever.
She's an escape artist. I don't know what to tell you. I had it in, and she literally just. I'm like, yo, hey, Coach, what do you want me to do? What do we do, man? I mean, I won the match, but but still, like, I know we needed
Do you
six.
think-
Point system, right?
I know, I know we needed 6. Like, that's like a pin. That's like a touchdown.
Yeah.
In the wrestling duel meet, and if you get like a decision win, that's like a field goal, like 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
So
Would you say that she might have really put like oil? They probably thought she could have got away with it. Like,
I have no idea.
Like, did it feel like sweat slippery or baby oil slippery? Because you could tell the difference.
Nah, it was sweat slippery, and she was just.
She was just
Maybe
hella-
she jumped rope before the meet.
I don't know.
The match.
I don't know. It was crazy. Now I'm telling my old stories. Do I even really tell stories about myself in this
Not
podcast?
really.
I don't. Well, anyway.
Well, I mean, speaking from that though, the fact that you competed with against girls,
yeah.
kind of makes it all right with the transgender situation.
It's a
True.
co-ed sport, but what the transgender person did was like completely, exclusively competed against women.
Yeah.
Didn't compete
Yeah.
against other
Yeah.
men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just exclusively, I'm just competing against women.
Yeah.
I'm going to,
Yeah. Okay.
no,
Yeah.
like real co-ed,
Yeah.
like, nigga, you don't get your scary ass and wrestle that varsity captain over there.
That varsity captain, stupid.
You sitting here picking on fucking Susie over there, you little bitch.
Somebody could generate a story of somebody with a relentless desire to win, to where they change their sexuality just to be able to be on top.
Hey.
Hey, man.
I had to win
No one wants to feel like a loser.
one way or another,
Even
That would be like a real story.
male
like
or
I could-
female.
even people
Anybody
get
could get-
excited when they see noobs in the fucking game lobby. I'm just saying. He's like, ooh, some new booties.
Right.
I'm tired of getting my ass whooped. I get to whoop some ass this time.
Or you walk into a nude lobby?
Yeah. It's like
Not
walking
nude.
I
out
was like, nude
Nude.
lobby.
a
A
noob.
nude lobby.
Noob. Video game vernacular, damn it. Noob.
Yeah.
We sound like fucking.
New booties.
We sound like fucking old
not
dude from
actual,
Family Guy, Hubert. Walking to a noob lobby. But man, I mean, we've been here for a little bit. Any shout outs or parting words or anything else you guys want to close the show on?
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yep. Shout out to
Happy
y'all.
Father's Day, Pops. Love you, man. Shout out to Monica. You out there doing your thing in D.C. right now.
Hey. Happy Father's Day to my father. Happy
To my father.
Happy. Well, I call him Daddy. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Happy Father's Day to.
You don't call any other guys daddy?
No,
Okay.
I'm very
What
strict
about
on
Zaddy?
that. Zaddy, nope, not even. Nope.
What about
Too
Big
close
Daddy?
Hell nah. Nope.
That'll make a nigga come quick, hitting it from the back.
Nah, and that I think it with that
Like,
it
come
plays
for me,
too
Big Daddy.
too close to the
Girls having daddy issues or some
yeah. Like I can't fucks with it.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's black girl. That's sister shit. Sisters love to call niggas daddy.
But then
I remember the first
Mexicans
time a
too are
girl called me
Latinas,
that.
but they say papi.
Yeah, they say
It's like-
poppy.
I mean, I guess it sounds sexier,
Yeah.
but like it's the same shit essentially, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Guys like that shit.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
because she
like-
was saying it's like a
yeah.
black thing, but it's like.
Little cultural thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
because we
Asian
hear
girls
it in a
don't.
different
Asian girls don't.
language,
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
take it as
But
like,
Asian girls
Yeah.
don't call you daddy or poppy. you know.
Tatai.
Like, do they
Or-
do Spanish women call
Indian
their own
girls.
dads poppy?
I've heard some, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And probably because
But
we
only
don't
when
hear
they
it.
say "ay papi," it's like it's more sexual. Like "ay papi."
Yeah, at first it was.
You know, but when Spanish women are turned on, man, they don't say "I," they say "uy." If you really get them pissed,
Uy.
if you really get them turned on, "uy," long time ago. Long time ago.
I just have motherfuckers saying, ooh, I mean, used to. Long time ago. Now I just have one saying, ooh. There's no ooey or no extra stuff, just ooh.
Man, we can argue. What's up with the debate? Fellas, what you guys like? You like black girl moans better or Hispanic girl moans?
Oh my god.
What gets you guys off more? Because they both.
Monica Moons. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Monica Moons the only ones that get me off. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
What about you? You could say both because she falls under both categories.
She could do both. So I get to have fun, but she's more culturally she's Mexican. So
Yeah. So you get the oys.
no, not really. She just
that sounds more like a different ethnicity or whatever. Oi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like we're going.
I'm trying to hear how it sounds like because I don't know what that.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Yeah, like how does it sound? Because I nothing is like registering in my brain right now.
I'm like, no, they'll say like if they're really turned on and they're about to fuck, not during fucking. Like if you turn them on, they like fucking playing with their tits or rubbing themselves, and they get like, ooh, puppy.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah. Okay. That sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
Long time ago. Disclaimer: faithful men, faithful black men.
I don't really moan, so I don't know. I mean, I do, but not like that.
That gets me off. If I can get that out of you.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, ladies, I'm not telling y'all ladies to fake it, but that shit does get a nigga off though. Nigga.
Ladies fake it, especially if you really trying to hurry up. That's like the best way because I've done it. Where not that it doesn't feel good, but like if like especially if we're on a time crunch and he's just going in, I'm just like, I mean it feels good, but then sometimes I gotta throw that extra dub in there so he can hurry the fuck on up, and it works.
You want a nigga to come faster? Throw it back on him.
Oh yeah,
all of that
but
shit
yeah, I'm adding that.
Yeah,
adding that shit. That shit like heightens it. I'm just saying. I'm talking from experience.
Yeah, talk that freaky shit. Come for me. I want I want you to come right now.
All of that. Shit. It works, ladies.
That nigga be like, okay.
It works, ladies.
Or
sometimes,
just
for the
like,
most part.
or squeeze the arm. Like if you're going, if she, giving you the illusion, or maybe she letting you know like you going deep, or she biting you, or something like that. Like, oh, she really feels it.
Yeah.
Ladies, like, oh, she's really feel.
It's that.
Put the hand out there.
It's just like a mixture of everything,
or
but
she
that visual.
The sheets really hard.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Like it's the visual. It's the visual. How your body's responding.
And let niggas know, like my dick can do this.
Even if he not, throw dubs on that shit.
No.
Throw dubs on that shit.
I mean, if you gotta go, if you're in a hurry to go somewhere, yeah, go
Especially
ahead.
if you're not trying to get caught.
But like,
and
if
you just like,
if you trying to be in it on some real, don't just.
Oh no, of course not. Like the only time
it.
I had to throw dubs on it, hey Kmart. The only times I really had to throw dubs on it is like, especially if we're on a time crunch. But yeah.
Man,
but anyways,
them quickies be the greatest.
Yes.
Shout out to Miguel.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
But yeah.
Yes.
She's
okay.
like, yes.
She been having
Sorry.
moments on the show, yo.
Right.
Yo.
But yeah, so
she gonna call her dude up right after this show. Easily.
I feel like she texting him right now.
Easy call on the way.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. But yeah. So happy Father's Day, Daddy. Happy Father's Day to that. He's not my daddy, but him. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Bitches, this is not your day.
Oh.
You are not the father, like Maury says. So let the men have their day tomorrow. And shout out to myself and Sheena as well. I've been talking about the little detox and, the little 24-day challenge. So after the 10th day, we had to weigh in on day 11. And I lost 5.6 pounds.
Yay.
And I lost inches everywhere but my main situation, which is my belly. But everything else, like my arms, my thighs, my hips, which I didn't want to lose that. But yeah, but I lost inches everywhere within those 10 days, cleansing. So I was really proud of myself. Yeah. So it's a lifestyle. I'm continuing to keep on going. Oh, and then also shout out to myself because y'all know for the most part that I don't like cardio, but my trainer has me running a mile twice a week, and whatever I run, I have to beat it that second time. So last Monday I jogged. Excuse me, I didn't run because my ass can't run yet, and my time was 11:37. I did it a few days later. I beat it at 11:02, which is a huge thing for me because I'm dying each time. Then this past week, I was supposed to. My minimum was 11. I ended up doing 10:56, and then I ran yesterday, and I ran it at 10:11. So my time is getting better each time, and I ran over there in the beach in Imperial Beach. I die each time, but I'm proud of myself because I don't like cardio, and it's tough, and I'm just like, I don't know if I could beat this time, but I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm beating it dramatically, like by 30 seconds or more. So yeah, so I'm proud of myself.
I'm not a fan of cardio either, but I kind of found a method that actually I'm okay with. You know, as far as like jogging through the neighborhood in Paradise Hills. Shout out to everybody in Paradise Hills. Like I don't know, is it, you know, it doesn't take as many laps the route I go, so that gives me more motivation to do it every day. But yeah,
happy for y'all.
Us, we see you in the gym too.
Right?
We proud
Trolling
of you too.
motherfuckers. Sweating and shit.
2
trolling,
days,
right?
Then go hiking and then hit the gym after and shit.
Well, I was sick for like about a few days, you know.
Still in the gym.
I got back. I'm just getting back to it, so I need to get my ass like hit it hard, you know, a little harder. Shout out, you know, Father's Day. My stepfather, to my uncle who's in town, and to all the fathers out there who are raising their children, who are taking responsibility and being men. And I don't do this too often, but I do want to send a fuck you to
Oh wow.
I know. I'm like, hello.
Oh wow.
to the jogger. I understand that you're trying to like lose weight and do better for yourself, but to the jogger out there in Lake Merritt, out there in Oakland, California, the same Lake Merritt where Barbecue Becky made that phone call. Okay, so there has been a, you know, I guess maybe a homeless problem in the Bay Area, of course, and the dude decided to like go to a homeless encampment. I understand doing a homeless encampment is very dangerous and it's very dirty work. And you picked up a homeless man's shit and threw it into the lake, into the water. One, you're polluting. Two, you're just not giving a fuck about like anything else. And three, I hope you catch Hep A after that.
Oof.
Like
dude,
it was like his bare hand?
yes, motherfucker, bare chested, sweaty from jogging. You decided to pick up a whole bunch of homeless person shit and throw it into the water. Like, I hope you get a fine. I hope you get Hep A, and I hope like it will be a lesson learned from you. Yeah. Well, that's fucked up. Hep A. Yes, Hep A, motherfucker. You know how dangerous it is to like pick up. Like, you should call the city for that shit.
Yeah.
And the city will wear like little hazmat suits and shit, something more, you know, appropriate for that type of task.
Yeah.
And your ass just, you know, off the strength of gentrification, you think it's your God-given right to go ahead and just like pick up a homeless person's shit and just throw it into at least have some trash bags and put it in the trash and let them sort it out. But your ass think you're just so high and mighty that you want to throw it into water and just pollute the water already, you know, have the water looking like damn near like Imperial Beach's water out there.
It's true, y'all.
That shit is disgusting.
It is disgusting. I would never get in it. I live there, but I want to get in
That
it.
shit is
Wait,
disgusting.
so like you saw a video or
Yeah,
like
there's a video. The dude picked up a homeless man's belongings and threw it into the fucking lake. So fuck you to whoever that guy is.
It's like, man, like,
I thought
it's
you
bad
meant like
enough.
shit, like poop.
No, like
It's bad enough.
like
that's
his
why I was
belongings.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's
His
bad enough.
belongings.
These
That's still
folks,
fucked up too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad enough these folks is living on the street. It's like they have their own belongings with them and stuff. It's like,
I mean, I understand it's hoarding and all. Like, it looks like it's a fucking mess. I get it.
yeah,
but call the city to handle that shit.
Yeah.
Don't take the law into your fucking hands. See, this is the
Buy
problem.
that nigga some Rubbermaid tubs.
That's that white folk shit.
You
No,
hear me?
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That's that white
You hear
folk
me?
shit.
You want to do something instead of call the city? Organize that niggas, help them organize the shit. Buy them
Yeah.
some tubs. Shit, I don't
Hey,
know.
for real.
That's that white. That's
I
that
do
white
something
people
like
shit,
that.
man. What the fucking barbecue Becky going there. Now you got the jogger going in, just bare chested, sweaty,
I really
picking up
thought you
people's.
meant literal shit.
No,
That's why I
no.
was like,
Nah, that
wait,
motherfucker-
But
like,
it
I
could
was-
That's
have,
stupid.
but the shit
Yeah.
could have shit stains on it.
Yeah.
It could have some needles down there. Like you
Yeah.
never know what the fuck you picking up doing that
Motherfuckers
type
is
of doing some shit
dumb.
like
Pretty
that.
sure you jacking
You
off in the blankets and stuff.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker. I hope you catch FA.
That's why you got cum on your chest.
So that's like, and I don't try to end it off like that, but I had to because
Yeah.
it was that got under my skin.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, at least it didn't get on your skin.
leave that.
Happy Father's Day, Ozak.
Oh,
Yeah,
Zach.
man.
But if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I
Hold on,
got.
wait.
Oh,
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Shout outs to me.
Special appearance.
And there you have it, folks.
Then you know what I got to say.
The jig is up.
Yeah.
I feel like Marco now.